believe this. What? Did you just leave me hanging?
Huh? What do you say? Did
What
you just
the fuck
call
did
me
you
a
say to
slur?
me?
What the
Dude,
Bambi,
you just need
I
to,
fucking hate you.
lighten up. I swear.
What the fuck is wrong with
I can't believe
you?
you
It's not
guys
even
say
that
that
big of a
about each
deal.
other.
I literally hate you. I can't
I
believe you just
literally
called me
hate
that.
you. I can't believe that you took that so personally. It's not
Literally.
even that big of a deal. Just chill out.
Listen, maybe
Literally,
you both need to take
it's
a chill
not my
pill.
fault that you feel that way.
Literally, get the fuck out of this, Noko.
Literally,
Without you.
yeah, we hate
Literally,
you.
it's your fault that you're taking it so personally, okay? It's not that
Yeah.
serious.
Oh, okay. Hi everyone.
Hi, guys!
Hi everyone. Hi everyone.
Welcome to Batty Chats! Yay!
Welcome to Batty Chats. Yay! Squeaker is gone.
Crop out that ugly ass line on my thing.
I literally freaking did. I just did.
Okay, freaking good. Fuck.
Shut up, bitch. Oh my god.
Shut up, bitch.
Such a bitch.
You're such a bitch.
Such a
You're
Hi.
Hey, guys!
Hello.
Hi.
We were talking, like, earlier, like right before we hit Lem switched to the overlay. We were saying it would be so funny if we, like, started it out by arguing.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to tell them.
You
Everyone's
messed up the flow. You messed up the flow. I told you to start like yelling, and you yelled one word, and then you ruined it.
Well, I
You're
think
supposed to
I
just
think
start
they were-
like go crazy.
Well, I think they
I
were
was
waiting for a response.
I was.
From you.
Thank you, Noko. Don't
Well,
put this on me.
I
okay?
was like, well, yelling
Shut
is
up.
plural. You said one word. And I was like, I
Your
was busy
mom
switching and
said
making
one
sure we could be
word.
heard.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm like,
Your mom said one word. You're
whatever.
such
You know what? We're gonna actually start fighting. We're about to actually
we're
start.
beefing. We're beefing right
actually
now.
start fighting.
Rekka's
You're
gonna join,
beefing.
and it's just gonna be an all-out war.
Exactly. Oh, also,
Freaking
I
whatever.
just realized, is my model like too zoomed in? Should I zoom out?
No, I was trying to make our heads like look kind of proportional. I know
Okay.
mine's way bigger than yours still, but
Because you have a giant fucking forehead. That's why.
wow.
You know, they're
I
really
love
sensitive
you.
about their forehead, Vampy.
I'm
I can't
sensitive.
believe you would just say
but-
that.
But I'm not. I'm not sensitive about their forehead, and I think it's fucking fat. I think you have a.
You want to play tic-tac-toe on it?
Yeah, actually, I do. I'm down.
Well,
play tic-tac-toe
actually,
on
don't
that
we need to
forehead.
don't we need to start this kind of professionally? Shouldn't we be a
Now,
little
hold
more
on, hold on,
professional?
hold on. Do you want to be X's or O's, Noko?
I want to be X's.
Okay, so that means you go first.
Yeah, I'll do bottom lefts.
Okay, wait, no, hold on. Well, Lem can't even see it. So I'll
Lev, you
just...
can't. Lev, you're our tic-tac-toe board. Where are you going?
No, I took a screenshot. I was about to send it.
Let's
took a
be
screenshot.
professional for once,
Who
guys.
cares? Who cares? Hold on, I'm... Here.
Guys. Well, anyway,
What?
hi everyone. Welcome to Batty Chats. I'm Lem. I'm your host today, as you should know if you're on hunted_lemonade.ttv on twitch.com. Yes, and are you guys gonna introduce yourselves, or am I gonna have to do everything around?
You didn't even
I want
ask.
you to do everything.
Yeah,
actually.
we want you to do all the work. Yeah,
Okay.
Noko, check the chat.
Okay. So this is Lovesick Vampy on twitch.tv.com, right? Yeah. They are really epic, and they yeah, they're epic. And then that is NPC Noko. Is it NPC_Noko?
Yes.
Okay, NPC_Noko. And he is also epic, and we are all three of us are in Batty Chats, and this is our podcast. And then there's
And
also
no one else.
Squeak and Naito, and they're both gone, so we don't talk about them.
We don't talk about that.
We
I
don't
was just
talk about
thinking when I was getting water that this is the ML After Dark crew.
Oh, it is. Oh, we
Right?
could have done a whole different topic for this.
No, but Squeak's joining later, so not really.
Is she really? She hasn't
I
said
mean,
anything.
She wouldn't ghost us. I'm sure she's just busy. I'm sure something came out. She'll be here.
Yeah, she'll
And the
probably
thing
be
is
too
that if
eepy.
she can't. Yeah, she'll probably eat, and if she can't, she would tell us.
You're right, but
the-
I feel like she's gonna be too eepy. I'm betting on her being too eepy.
Fine.
I kind of want to agree with Lem with this one.
At the bare
Yeah.
minimum, she would tell you. Like, if she wouldn't say in general that she's not coming, like she would DM you about it. Lem.
Yeah. This is some drama. This is some behind the scenes drama.
No, Squeak I think Squeak is a busy girl, and
Yeah.
she's really tired by this time of night, and she always tries to make it to Batty Chats, but sometimes
Yeah.
she can't. We
I don't think-
understand because she's very busy.
Yeah, I don't think she's doing it on purpose, but I think she's gonna be too EP by the time she is back.
Yeah, but it's okay because she's very busy. She's a
Yeah.
busy bee, busy
One
body.
day we'll have Moonlight Live Batty Chats after dark. One day.
Yeah, it's true. It has to be on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Do it on
I do
Discord.
want to do that though, genuinely. That would be really fun.
That would be so fun. I'd love that. I genuinely would. I genuinely want to do that.
We could maybe do one like once a month. I feel like if we did it like every other week, like we do Batty Chats, it might be a little unfair.
That would be a lot, yeah.
But like once a month I think would be fine. We should talk to everyone else about it.
We should, yeah. I mean, do you genuinely want to make a
Yeah, I think it would
do
be
you
fun.
want to make a Patreon for it, or like
Not a Patreon, I just think it'd be fun.
I would
I don't
do
know
it.
what you're planning to do.
I would do a Discord server before a Patreon.
I just
but
thought
we
we'd
could
do
have
it.
like 5 people in there.
Thought we'd just do it like a normal Twitch. As long as we don't like get
Yeah.
naked or anything. But
Like
I
that
don't know.
I don't know.
We're not-
According
we're
to
not gonna talk about
Twitch
that.
lately, that's legal now.
Apparently, that's totally fair game.
That's the new meta
Yeah,
to like get all the attention.
yeah, exactly.
That's a little controversial.
That's we're getting a little bit controversial.
that's a
The Betty
little
After Dark
controversial.
crew is getting a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit controversial. I just realized I forgot to see if you guys were loud enough.
Oh, imagine. No, I opened the
Okay.
sound like a teeny bit or for like a minute, and it didn't seem like really off.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm making the tweet, so like I'm writing words with one half of my brain and saying words with the other, and so they get kind of jumbled.
That's okay. Should we go with our original idea then?
That's up to you, Lem. It's your
I
Batty
really
Chat.
liked the idea, but also I agree it's up to you
Oh,
because I had something I wanted to say.
wait, you did have something you wanted to say?
I had it like an answer for the topic, like that I was like rehearsing earlier, but also it's totally up to you. You're the host.
I'm realizing we probably should have figured this out before we started. I literally
Oh.
didn't think about it.
Well, I up until just a minute ago or like 5 minutes ago thought that Squeak was going to be here. So,
Yeah. But I'm saying there's like a 90% chance she won't be here.
well, all that really means is that we
I'd
can
say
talk
it's more
about
like
new stuff.
93%.
All that really means is that we
Alright.
can like be a little bit more raunchy with the topic we're talking about, you know. It doesn't
That's
really mean that we have to,
true.
right?
Let's bust out the alcohol, fellas.
Wait, you know what we could
Have
do?
any-
We could talk about, instead of, because the original topic was like what games we want to see, but I feel like that's like such a good general topic. I feel like we should save it for when
Honey
there's more
Pot
people
4.
here.
Wait, is there
First of
3 or is
all, let
there
me
2 of
finish. Second of
those?
all, we could talk about like our waifus and husbandos.
I love that
Wow.
idea, but also I have like 80.
Yeah, but that's the
And I
point.
don't have any.
That's wrong.
Um,
There's definitely characters
True.
you like.
have a couple yeah,
There's
right?
characters I like, but not in like a sexual way.
Well, it doesn't have to be like that. You should just mention characters that you like a lot. That
I
counts.
feel
That's
like-
enough.
Wouldn't that be a good topic though, since the After Dark crew is here?
Yeah, I feel like Squeak and I would have like one person.
Yeah.
Nah, would have like a bunch of list of people, both fictional and real.
And non-fictional, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. that's true.
Between all of her K-pop stands and all of the Mawa she weeds, Nai is like a weeb to the max.
This is true.
That is true. I want to do that as our topic for today. What do you guys think?
Sure, I'm down.
Okay.
I also just realized I looked very sinister because I'm like leaning forwards typing things, and I looked over to your stream and I kind of look like I have sinister intentions in my eyes. So sorry.
For some reason, my model keeps looking to the left, and I don't know why. Like down and to the left. Like, that's
Are
not
you not
right.
looking that way?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't
like-
have guessed.
Kind of. Hold on. Maybe I need to recalibrate.
Possibly.
Hi.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
about to own Kareka and Lemtaxo.
Oh, Kuriko?
Yeah, I'm about to own Kareka and Lemtaxo.
Dude.
What do you mean?
Check voice chat.
Is Squeaker coming? Or is she not? Squeaker.
That's what I'm saying.
Squeaker. That's fricked
We're
up.
I know it's freaked out. We're trying to get Squeak in here, guys.
Literally. We have to figure out if we should change the topic or not.
We can listen. If she shows up, we'll just start talking about something else.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah, she's not gonna be here.
Yeah, she's at her grandma's still.
It's
Oh,
She's
just
gonna
is she?
get home and pass the fuck out. Promise.
Oh, probs. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So the topic is about our not our favorite characters, the characters we think are attractive that are also characters that we like.
But I don't. Let me start over. Noko, do you have any characters who you're like even romantically attracted to?
Mitsune from Monster Hunter.
That's a dragon.
Or-
That's a dragon. I mean, same, but like that's a dragon.
I mean, if that's the route you want to go.
Are we gonna be like having devious conversations tonight?
Yes.
Listen,
Oh,
you never said I
boy.
had to elaborate. You just asked me a question and I answered.
You know what? That's fair. That's entirely valid.
Mm-hmm.
If you want humanoid, you should have been more specific.
We do want humanoids, ideally, but also
Ideally, yeah.
ideally we want them to be people.
Yes. Ideally, yes.
Ideally, yes.
Ideally, yes.
Do you have any that you can think
Me?
of? No, I know.
Not off the top of my head.
Okay.
No go.
What?
I feel
No,
like I
if
can
you-
think
if
of
you-
some.
If you feel like you can't contribute to this topic, like in a way in which you believe that you won't have anything to say for like the whole stream, then we should pick something else.
Yeah.
Unless you do.
I can bullshit my way through this.
Okay. As long as
Okay.
you're comfortable.
Yeah, because you can go back to the other one if you'd rather do that.
All right, Lem, I
Should
think
be
you should go first. You're the host.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, Vamoy, you go first. Second.
Well, I just said you first.
Nuh-uh, you go first.
I think
No.
Lem should go first.
I think
Take
I
the
should go
charge.
first too,
Well,
yeah.
we're both gonna say the same person for one
Well,
of them.
I was gonna let you say it. I'm
Okay.
gonna agree with you, but I wasn't gonna say that that's my pick.
This is kind of like a basic bitch answer at this point, but Leon, Resident
Yay!
Evil. I love
Leon
him.
Kennedy.
He's so good. He's so puppy coded. I love
He
him.
is. The thing about Leon is that like Leon is the straight man for the gay girls.
I don't know if I feel like he'd be bi. There's no way he's
Oh
straight.
yeah, right? No, yeah.
Yeah, no,
He's
yeah.
he's probably bi.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. They knew what
Yeah.
they were doing with him. No, I'm
No,
saying.
for sure. Yeah.
They did not hesitate.
Who's the writer / creator for Resident Evil? Is it the same guy like every time?
I honestly, I don't know. I know they're like Capcom. I'm like 99.9% sure.
Yeah, it's Capcom, but like
But-
who?
They've been a thing since like the 1900s.
1900s.
Basically.
1901.
1900s. So I'm sure they're not all made by the same dude.
Yeah,
And there's like a bunch of spin-offs too.
this is true.
This
I think
is
the
true.
core games has like the same lead guy, kind of like Metal Gear Solid had the same guy as the
Yeah.
lead.
You mean like the writer?
Yeah.
Yeah, probs. I wouldn't be surprised. But the thing is that if it's all the same writer, I feel like we would know what their name is because there's so many games and so many of them are super good, right? And so you'd think that like they would like put the guy's name at the beginning of the game, like a game by whatever his name is, you
game
know?
by Joe
Biden, a game by
Joe
Hideo Kojima.
Biden.
Oh, Resident Evil was written by Joe Biden.
For real.
A game by Hideo Kojima, you know, like that. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Well, Kojima
Or-
isn't
baby.
the like writer. He's the like movie director, but to video games.
I thought he wrote all of Metal Gear.
No, he directs them.
Oh, but he doesn't write them. I feel like does he write them also?
He's
does
like
he
the
just-
father of Metal Gear.
He's the
Okay.
daddy of Metal Gear.
He's the daddy. He's Solid Snake's daddy.
Exactly. I can't wait to have Solid Snake in
They
Fortnite.
nerfed his
Booty.
yeah.
They nerfed his butt.
They nerfed him. A
They nerfed him.
disgrace. A disgrace.
It's okay. We just have Super Smash Bros. Brawl to look at.
Yeah.
His ass was fat in that game. It was crazy.
For real. For real.
For real. What do you love about Leon? Short list. Keep it brief.
I like his hair. His hair is very cute, right? It's
Yeah.
very soft, cute color. I like his little leg strap things, you know? I
Yeah.
really like those. Any character design with those is like the friggin' best in the world. And also, he's got like a nice body type. Like he's not that was rude. I forgot to turn my redeems off, guys. Don't redeem anything. They're all off. I'm sorry. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, he's not like too ripped, you know? I hate when characters are like
Super ripped.
Stop! I'm turning that off. Stop.
When they're like unrealistically jacked.
Yeah. Like Chris Resident Evil is kind of pushing it for me if I'm being so honest. I don't really like Chris.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Stop. It's over.
Ban him.
It's over.
It's over.
I don't mean to be gross, but I'm gonna be gross for a
Be
second.
gross.
It's like I can be gross. Okay. So
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you with the whole like I don't like people whatever. I'm gonna generalize men here for a second. Sorry. I don't like guys who like are super built. That goes both for fictional characters and for real life. But it's just like, dude, there's something about like very like casual gym goer, not like bodybuilder, but casual gym goer, like pecs and shoulders and bicep, you know, like build, right? That just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it does something to
Yeah.
me.
Like I like when
That's
they're
what
like
Leon has, right? He's got juicy
Yeah.
biceps,
yeah,
but
like
no abs.
like you
which is
can tell they
perfect.
work out, but they're not like obsessed with it. Like
Yeah.
they like they're like healthy. I hate when like they make characters like way too muscular where it's like bulbous, where it's like bulbous like
And like if you were
orbs
to knock
growing
on
out
it,
of
it
their
would be like
skin.
solid. It's a
Yeah. It'd be like
Kinda
you'd
like to the
hug them
point
and
where
you'd
they don't-
crack.
Kind of like where they don't have like a six pack, but they have like it's like starting to form, but it's not fully formed.
Oh my god, yes! Ah! That's so hot.
Yeah. Or like a 6-pack, but it's like kind of like a soft 6-pack.
Yeah, it's a soft six. Like you can see the indentation, but it's not like rock solid, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if it gets to the point where it has like the vents, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no, yeah.
that's too far. When you start having
Too
vents,
much.
it's too far. That's
Gain
an
weight, too
imposter.
much. Just kidding.
Yeah. But like Leon's like perfect body type, perfect everything, and he's just so epic. And I
He is,
also
yeah.
he's the entire reason I started playing Resident Evil, and I really like Resident Evil now.
I would try it, but you know how I am with horror. I would do it for
Honestly,
him, but I couldn't
It's really
handle
not
it.
that scary, and like I've seen
Yeah,
other people
you-
agree. It's like it's not really considered like a horror game for a lot of people. It's more like a
You-
survival game.
You watch Saw for fun. Don't talk to me about
Saw
what's scary
isn't
and not scary.
scary.
I
It
don't
isn't
want to hear it from
scary. It
you.
isn't
I don't want to
scary.
hear it. I don't want to hear it.
It's
I don't wanna
gory,
hear
but
shit
it's
from
not
you.
scary. Like you're
I
not gonna
don't
be
wanna hear
watching.
shit
You're like,
from you.
whoa, whoa. Like you're not gonna have nightmares about it.
I am, because I'm a pussy.
Don't say that word of my street.
Fine.
I do have to say, Resident
Unless you're
Evil's
talking about Leon.
not that scary.
I'm never gonna play it. I don't even want to push my luck with it.
It's not that you watched me play it. It's not scary.
I
We're-
cried playing Security Breach. Okay, that's
were,
how bad
Were you
it is.
trembling in fear when you were
I
watching me play
was.
Resident Evil?
No, I was trembling in fear playing Security Breach for like 3 hours.
Resident Evil's so not scary.
Whatever. I'm not gonna
Play
push my luck with
play
it.
the original ones. The graphics are so bad. There's no way you'll be scared.
No. I love
Play
it,
in
but not
VR. Play
No.
in VR. Play
No.
in VR. Play in
I'd
VR.
rather, I'd rather off myself.
VR Resident Evil 4.
No.
Yes.
No. But anyway, his body's delicious.
Yes, exactly.
He's yummy, right? He's yummy. Also, I will say again, I'm gonna be gross here for a sec, but my favorite asset of those who are born male are asses, and he has a great one.
Yes.
This is so funny where you're just like, I love his hair and he's so silly, and I'm just like, I want to eat him out.
I would do unholy things to that man. I would let him do
Oh my
unholy
god,
things to me.
right?
Yeah, like I hate babies. If I got pregnant in real life, I would fucking, you know what I would do.
Yeah.
But Leon,
same.
if he got, I would let him get me pregnant.
Wouldn't you let Leon get you pregnant, Noko?
I would.
No.
I would thank him.
Right? I'd say thank you. Yeah.
I would demand child support.
He
And
wouldn't
not
have
let him
to.
see the kid.
He was already doing me a favor. I
government
couldn't
job.
ask him. I couldn't ask him for anything else.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I would. He's got a government job, so like.
Yeah, he would.
it's, like,
He
not
would
like
pay
he
child
couldn't.
support though.
It's not like he couldn't pay child support, right?
He would. He would
Yeah.
offer. He'd give
He would.
extra.
Did I ever tell you guys that like I had a partner who told me that if I ever got pregnant, he'd pay child support, but we were like 13.
That's weird. That's a
It's
little.
so bizarre.
That's a
We were having
little
that
weird.
conversation, and I'm like, okay. So weird.
I would not have seen that person for like a solid month after that.
The thing about it is, I thought the same thing. I was like, I don't think you're good for me, but like, I didn't have a lot going for me at the time, and so I kind of needed it. I kind of needed that relationship to like be mentally stable,
I know what you mean.
even though it was causing me much mental distress. It's a long story. Anyway.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
for
understand.
After Dark, where we trauma dump on stream.
But we are in After Dark, aren't we?
I mean, this isn't officially. This is still Batty Chats. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. Vampy, do you have another character you'd like to offer?
Do you want me to give a unique answer, or do you want me to give an obvious answer? Like, do you want me to name a character you guys know?
So
I'm
do you
obsessed
want to
with?
hear Asterion, or do you want to hear somebody else?
I
She's
wasn't gonna
asking.
bring up Asterion because the vent I would go on about why I adore him is huge spoilers, and Lem hasn't played yet. And so I would just say like he's juicy, but y'all already know that. So I could do a character you guys know I like, or one that I probably don't talk about as much in comparison to the ones you
Do
know.
one you don't talk about, and then after that we can do a common one. So we gotta mix it up.
Well, but you did a common one first.
Yeah. So then it's common, uncommon, common.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. A character I really like that I don't talk about a lot. Shit. Crap. Well, I really like Zhongli from Genshin. I don't play Genshin anymore, but when I did, he was
He
my
has
absolute
no
favorite.
personality.
Personality, yes, he does.
He
so much
has.
personality.
He's such stale bread water of a character.
He's not. He's like a pork udon of a character. He's
No,
so
okay, listen. I
warm
love
and
Genshin.
juicy.
I love Genshin, and Geo is my favorite character archetype to the point where I have every Geo character maxed out, including Zhongli. And his personality in game is non-existent.
Did you even play his Archon quest?
Yes, I played all of his quests.
Did you even play?
Thing, okay, he is so much. Okay, listen. Even if you think he might not have a lot of personality, he has a lot of like character, like backstory and stuff that like makes you like him a lot. And also, he's fucking sexy. Okay, he's so hot. He's so sexy. Lem, do you know what character I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
I'll send
I'm
you a
being
picture. He's
so
so
honest right
hot. He's so hot. Like at the
Yeah.
time I was playing, he was, in my opinion, the hottest character. I think there are characters who are like as hot as he is now, but at the time, 100% the sexiest guy, no question. Oh my god, he's so pretty. Anyway, he's just funny and pretty, and he has a great backstory, and I love his voice actor, and he's
The only
great.
thing he has is a good backstory, and that's
That's not
only
true.
because he's an Archon that participated in the war.
You are so mean to me. Don't do him dirty like this. You are so mean. He's so silly. Let me put a picture of him in voice chat for you.
Okay, let me see.
Like the definition of doesn't understand a joke if it whacked him across the face.
That's funny.
He looks
That's
pretty.
Funny.
He looks
so,
pretty.
Oh, he's so gorgeous. He's got like this like deep, smooth, buttery voice, and he like talks to you like this, and it's like I love him.
That's silly.
I love him. He's very silly. He's not really like. I agree with Noko that like he's the kind of guy that like doesn't get jokes, like, because the thing is that a part of that, I agree with you, Noko, that like he doesn't get it, but I see that as a positive because he in the game, his boss is like is way younger than him, right? And she's like silly funny, but he like doesn't get it. Like she tells all these jokes, but he's like, what the fuck are you saying? Because he's like he's got like boomer energy, and I think that's really funny. That's
silly.
So funny. He's very silly. And also he's got a tragic backstory, and he's canon bisexual, which is awesome.
Whoa.
Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
It's so cool. And I ship him really hard with another male character. I'll show you a picture of them. They're in so much art together. They're so in love. They're so kissing and dating. Anyway,
Yippee!
I really like him, and I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil his art story.
Would he be bisexual when he's gender fluid?
Would he be why?
Yes.
Do you think he's gender fluid?
He is gender fluid. He can
is he
change.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's
there's large periods of time in his backstory where he appears as a female.
He does?
And yeah.
When was that confirmed?
In his Archon quest, and a lot of the times in like flashbacks he'll be portrayed as a female.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't Madame Ping?
No, that was Zhongli.
Was it? Where? Yeah. I don't know I don't have a visual for what you're talking about. I want to believe you, but I just like don't know what you mean.
Wow.
Anyway, I sent a picture of his boyfriend in voice chat. Yeah?
Okay. Oh?
Okay. Sorry, Toby's trying to get my attention.
No, it's okay.
Okay, do you need it? Okay, I'm really sorry. I will be... Is there something any of you guys want to say? Because I do need to be, like, right back. I'll be, like, 5 minutes, but is there anything you guys want to say before I have to dip for, like, just a minute?
I want to say that I've seen both of these characters before, and they both look very homosexual and cute.
Right! They're so gay. Because, like, it's, like, it's not really, like, an enemies to lovers kind of thing. It's, like, they're not enemies, but they're, like, rivals, right? And they act very, like, rival-y. You know, but like also they're like having sex all the time.
Yeah. Well, you can go do what you need to do.
Thank you. I love him. I miss him. I really do. I've played Genshin for like 10 minutes 2 days ago, and that was the first time I played it in like 6 months. But like just to like remember what it was like, and I just he's my everything. He's my favorite character. He is. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Tell me who Noko's character is when I come back. Sorry, I noticed that. I'll try to. You can see my hat a little bit, but anyway, if Noko mentions a character, repeat your speech to me when I get back. Okay? Bye.
Bye. Okay, Noko, your turn.
Do you know who Lum the Invader is?
I don't know exactly, but I'll look them up. Damn, that was a big pop. Up. I didn't know I could do that. Oh. Is that loud to you?
Not particularly. Like I can. Your mic's picking up, so it's loud enough for your mic to pick up, but it's not like super loud.
Whoa, that feels so loud to me. Probably because I have headphones on. Oh yeah, I know this person. I used to have a friend who was like obsessed with her.
I love her so much. She's so baby girl.
She's cute.
She was probably my first like character crush growing up.
I can see why. She's really cute.
She is.
She's very energetic looking. Like her little horns are cute. Cute. I remember she was like super popular like a few years ago. I mean,
yes, they like redid her whole like series or remastered it or whatever.
Yeah,
it was good. They did a good job on it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it at least.
I like forgot about it. It felt like it was like super popular for like a month and then people stopped talking about it.
Yeah, I can see that. I feel like that's true for a lot of like older TV shows. Like, I feel like if Ed and Eddie was to like get redone, people would talk about it for like 2 weeks and then just never mention it again.
Yeah, but those 2 weeks would be the most profitable 2 weeks.
so much bullshit would get made in those 2 weeks.
Yeah, for real, for real.
I think I would be scared to be on the internet for those entire 2 weeks, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anyone else?
No, you're supposed to say someone.
But I want Vampy to hear what I have to say, because she's gonna either agree or disagree. You'll see why. I have 2 characters in mind, and I want to know what she thinks.
What about Ghostface?
That's what I was gonna mention, but I don't know how she feels about Ghostface. She says she doesn't want to watch Scream, but I genuinely think she'd like it, and if she gave it a chance, she'd be a Ghostface liker like me, guaranteed. I want to convert her so bad. I just have to grab her and lock her somewhere. Lock her in a closet somewhere.
Rose Quartz was very beautiful too.
Yeah, I actually thought about her. I like Pink Diamond more.
Like her design wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I kinda like Rose Quartz design too.
I don't know, if I'm being so honest, I hate like that hairstyle. Like
That's fair.
Like, I don't know. It's just it just bothers me. I don't know why. Like, something about it. But like
Something
Pink Diamond's hair is
about it
really
is
cute.
unsettling.
And like she's just like so much cuter, and she's like, ee! You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh.
She's
cute.
such girly pop.
She is! She is a girl boss, I don't care. She gets a lot of hate, but it really ain't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fucking no, oh my god. No, what? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like N-O-I, I think is how they spell it.
N-O-I?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi!
Noko, the character you put in voice chat, I've seen art of them everywhere, but I have no idea what show they're from or what they're like, but they're very gorgeous.
Boob.
Oh!
She's like this 6 foot tall, like a muscular girl who I would let her do unholy things to me.
They're really, she's gorgeous. She's very pretty. And I remember
gorgeous.
like she had her gender was like ambiguous when they introduced her at first, right? In the show.
Yeah.
So it was a shock.
Because like in that scene you can see her taking off like her mask and her shirt. But during the show when she's wearing that, when she's introduced, it like of course people just assume she's a male. Yeah. And then she takes it off and it's like revealed.
It's like, oh mama. She's really, really pretty. I've seen pictures of her a couple of times. I really like them a lot.
Yeah.
They're very cool. Do you like, is there anything else you like about them just besides the fact that they could probably crush you?
No.
Okay, that's fair. Understandable.
I don't think I've seen the show at all that she's from.
Really?
I've just seen TikToks of her.
I don't even know what show she's from.
It's like Duran or something. It's the show where like the main character is like a dragon. Not a dragon, a crocodile.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, Durara!
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
I started watching it. I watched like 20 minutes of the first episode. This was years ago, and I was like, damn, this shit's boring. And then I turned it off. Never touched it again.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Durara fans, man.
There is another universe in which I am a Durara fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is very obvious, but Ghostface.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Bambi, I was talking about this while you were gone, but I feel like you would be a Ghostface liker if you gave him a chance.
I don't dislike Ghostface. I think he's funny and silly, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that I'm anywhere near as much of a fan as you, because I don't fuck with the movies.
But
I do think he's very
just
cool, though.
just
Listen, Lem, you know I love you, right? Look at me in my
Just
eyes. You know I
scared.
adore you. You know I love you so much and I would do anything for you, right?
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
I do. I swear on my life. You were one of my closest friends. I would never lie to you. I love you so much. I would jump in front of a moving train for you, but I probably will not watch Scream unless it is a very specific. If you were on your deathbed and your dying wish was for me to watch it with you, I would. But if that doesn't happen, I'm probably not gonna do it unless you
It's really, I swear it's not scary though.
if you were having the absolute worst day of your life, like if you adopted a cat and then later on it died and you were like the saddest you've ever been and you said the only thing that would cheer you up is to watch a Scream movie, I would watch it with you. But on a normal circumstance that isn't life or death, I probably wouldn't. Even though I love you.
The second something traumatic happens to me, that's what I'm gonna do.
You know what? Go for it. I'm allowing you to. That's the card I'm giving you. But on a normal, ordinary day, there's probably no way that you could convince me.
All right, give it like a week or two. I have really bad luck.
It needs to be like life-alteringly traumatic. It can't be that you got a flat tire. Okay, it needs to be like really
flat
bad.
tires is life-altering traumatic though.
It's
You know
not.
how expensive tires are?
That's not life or death, though. That's not life or
Maybe you didn't
death.
know that. Okay, but if I lose my car, I lose my job, and if I lose my job, I
Okay.
get kicked out of my house.
That's
so I would
traumatic. That's traumatic.
exactly.
But just because you get a flat tire doesn't automatically mean all of those things will happen in succession.
What if I get into a car accident on accident and then I break all of my limbs and I'm like, Vampy, please won't you please watch Scream?
I would then, but don't do that on purpose.
I take a picture of me in the hospital.
You're in like a full body cast and you're like, please, with a bunch of crying emojis. I would do it then, but don't do that on purpose just to get me to watch the movie. I would do it then though. I would.
Would you hate me forever? What if I lied about it and then after as the credits are rolling, I'm like, this didn't actually happen. Would you be mad?
I would be so mad. I would leave Moonlight. I would be so mad at you.
Actually be mad at me.
I would be so upset because you don't understand. I have like my anxiety levels are like it's not normal. Like I understand that like everybody experiences anxiety and like every single person that we've ever met in this community probably has anxiety disorder and it's not special and it doesn't make me unique. But I have the levels of anxiety that I experienced when I'm like freaked out by anything is like kind of life or death for me in terms of like my bodily reaction because like 1, I get asthma attacks, 2, I get panic attacks very easily, 3, sometimes my thoughts go a little bit too silly when I'm too stressed about stuff. And also I'm an existentialist and also I have like every phobia and also I just have a lot going on. And so me watching a scary movie and having nightmares for 2 nights is not like just a thing I'm gonna get over, okay? It's really not. It's going to last with me for years.
But Scream isn't that. This isn't scary.
You watch Saw for fun, therefore I will not be taking advice from you.
Are completely like.
I watched a trailer for the new Saw, and I had nightmares about being in the Saw movie for a week, and a panic attack over it. Okay, I'm not even lying. I can't do it. My body's not built to be scared for fun. I know you do, and I love you, but like I just can't do. That's the one thing I can't do for you. Okay. I would trade my kidneys with Kureka so she can have normal kidneys if you asked me to, if it was life or death. But unless you were dying, I wouldn't watch Saw with you. I'm sorry.
Even if I was dying?
If you were dying, I would. I mean, like, unless you were dying is how I meant to say that. Unless you were dying, I'm not gonna watch it. Sorry, I misspoke.
Saw X was so fucking good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I'm just like my brain and my body are not built for like experiencing fear and anxiety for fun for a period of time.
I will say the trailer makes the movie look scarier than what it
I don't want to talk to you guys about this. You guys are just different from me. Okay? You don't understand. You don't understand me.
You have to learn to face your fears.
I'd rather die.
I understand, Vampy, but the second something traumatic happens to me, I'm running to you so we can watch
gonna
Scream.
give you. I give you permission to do that, but just don't do something. Don't give yourself trauma on purpose.
Okay.
Because. Okay.
Wait, you like Dubada though, right? So we can talk about Dubada Ghostface.
Yeah, totally. I thought you were gonna ask like, oh, if you like, not you say like, oh, if you like Dubada, then like, then the movie shouldn't be too scary for you. But like, you have any idea how long it took me to even try to open the game? And then when I did and played the tutorial as Survivor, I had a panic attack and cried and closed it. I didn't even get to the point where I was able to open the game. I was so scared until 2 years ago. I had a panic attack. I cried and I closed it. I hadn't opened it until I met you.
Aww.
And now I'm so dead ass. I'm so serious. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about anymore. I don't dislike Ghostface. Like I said, I don't at all. I think that they're super silly and fun.
He's just like, he's so fine.
He is so fine.
But it's like,
he blows my mind.
It's like the second the mask comes off, though, I just don't give a shit anymore. What I'm saying.
Well, is he a different guy in every movie?
That's what the point of the
He
mask
is. It's like weird because like Ghostface is like it's a different person in the costume every movie, but Ghostface is just like his own entity.
Sure, I get that.
Like, it's not explicitly stated in the movie's lore. Like, even in the movies, they're like, oh, it's just someone wearing the costume. But, like, even the director said that Ghostface is just kind of his own character.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you put on the costume, you're just, like, him, and then it's not actually the person.
Ghostface.
Yeah.
Ghostface is life. Life is Ghostface.
Yeah,
it's like the mask from that hit show, The Mask.
What?
The Mask.
Is that...
With Jim Carrey. What? It's a movie.
Is I never watched this. The main character freaks me out. The main character.
Once they put on the mask, they become the character itself.
Yeah.
It's like
no, I get that. They're silly. I like art of them being silly. Like that art of them being like goofy and flirty. I like that.
Ghostface's Mori and Dubada though is so good.
You know, I'm trying to like think. I feel like I thought about this one time, but I'm gonna try again. If there's like a character, or like a fictional character, where like the whole point of the character is that they are a murderer and that you should not think they're attractive, that I think is attractive. Where like they aren't completely either morally gray or straight up evil, and I still think they're hot.
Dimitri.
Shut up! Don't talk about him that way! I'm gonna... Ew! Don't talk about him that way.
Doesn't he literally commit genocide, though?
Some things can be forgiven.
Okay. Exactly.
Oh God,
some things can be forgiven. Also, dude, don't even get me started. I could sit here for an hour. I could sit here for a fucking hour psychoanalyzing him and why it's not his fault, okay? Don't even get me started. He didn't choose to do it, okay? I'm so dead ass. He didn't choose to kill people. I'm so serious. It wasn't his choice. You can't even like really hold him accountable for that. That's not really what I meant to say, but like,
yeah, he literally didn't know what he was doing.
He didn't know what he was doing.
It was an accident.
Kind of actually, he didn't know what he was doing. Like,
Your Honor, my client Dimitri pleads oopsie dootsie. It was not his fault.
But it's kind of true. It wasn't his fault. I could explain it, but I don't want to because it's like huge spoilers and like we'd be here forever.
No
if I went into
spoilers.
No spoilers, guys.
No spoilers.
I'm trying to think of a character who's like, I mean, like, here's the thing. I think that what's his name, the trickster. I think he's hot, but I don't like love him. Like, I just think he's sexy. I think he's eye candy, right?
Yeah, like there's something more to him than that.
Yeah, because he doesn't have much. He doesn't have like anything to go off of. Like he's kind of just there.
He's like a bimbo but male. Not like a himbo, but like a bimbo. But like a himbo is like beefy. It's like a bimbo but male.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's not a himbo because he's not beefy. He's just a male barb.
Exactly, he's a bimbo, but he's just a dude.
He's a fruity bisexual. That's not being a himbo. It's not the same thing.
Is that the killer who throws knives?
Yes.
Isn't his whole personality is K-pop singer who kills
I just
people?
got done saying that he's just eye candy. Like, I think he's hot, but I don't love him because he doesn't have a personality. So yes, you're right, but also I just said that, so keep up.
But you love characters without personalities.
I'm leaving this call. Good night. I'm going home. Bye.
Bye.
No go. Orlando.
No go.
Yeah,
Noko, be nice.
I refuse.
Well, since you seem to know everything, what's a character you like, Noko? Exactly.
Exactly. So shut up.
Exactly. You don't freaking know anything.
Annoying ass little bitch ass little piece of shit. Yeah. We love you. We love you so very much.
We do.
Promise.
We do. He's like Trickster is like the same as like the Skull Merchant. She's new in Dobita,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you know her. Like they just
I do.
tried. You could tell they just wanted to make someone who's sexy.
Yeah.
I hate
But that's
the Skull
okay.
Merchant's design. It's so fucking.
You actually do you not like it?
So
You know
stupid.
why? It's because I heard that she was supposed to not be an original character. Like I think her model was made for a collab, but then it never went through, and so they just like recycled it. I don't know who it was.
That's my
though.
character list I want to talk about. Shh.
I have no idea who she was supposed to be though. I don't remember.
I heard she was supposed to be for like a Predator chapter, because like something about her power like works like I haven't actually seen the movies.
Predator? What,
Yeah.
From what?
I don't
Oh,
actually.
they did a Jurassic Park like survival thing in the game things, and seeing it made me think that a raptor would be a good killer in Dead by
Okay.
Daylight.
And also, raptors are just like animals. They're not like.
I would kind
At
of
least-
hate that if I'm being so real. I would
They're
be
not, like,
able to take that
sentient.
seriously.
I mean, they're
The
not like
Demogorgon.
intelligent, but the Demogorgon is
Actually,
intelligent,
raptors are
though,
very
isn't it?
intelligent, though.
I mean, like, have human intelligence where they can
Yes, in Jurassic Park, raptors have beyond human intelligence.
like. What I'm saying is that the whole point of DPT killers is that they respond to somebody. They're given instructions to put out, and raptors wouldn't like understand that because they're animals. They wouldn't understand
okay.
given instructions.
My argument is a raptor would have the same intelligence, if not more, than a Demogorgon.
Okay,
Because specifically in Jurassic Park, especially the newest ones, the guy is a raptor trainer. He gives them commands and tells them to do stuff.
I'm coming.
Here's the thing, if a raptor,
God! Kitties!
if a
Stop!
If a if a raptor made it into Dead by Daylight, I wouldn't be mad. It's just since we're talking about it, I just personally don't
Okay.
think that it like makes sense, but also I'm not mad about it, right? Like whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
what
really
I
care.
think about. Sorry, someone played a
Fine, I saw
dumbass
the
fucking
sound
sound alert. What I think makes a raptor not a thing is because it's not like a character. It's literally just a thing that exists. It's
They could
like
do
having
both.
like a tiger in Dead by Daylight. Like
That's
it's the
true.
tiger from blah blah blah, and it's just a tiger.
They could
Like I
do
don't know,
blue.
it's just dumb. Nah, that would
Blue
be
from the
dumb.
newest Jurassic Park.
No. I would laugh. I would giggle and laugh. And that would be weird.
It would be silly. I bet I'm gonna like have a dream about that tonight, and I'm gonna wake up like, what?
Like, what? I have a dream about a raptor. But yeah.
Sorry, I just zoned out for a second.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
Mine. You skipped
Yours.
me. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It's not hers, theirs, it's mine. Also, I don't really care. Well, you told me you
Sounds
wanted-
like you do.
whatever. It's just that the only reason I do care is because there's something I want to talk about. You told me to pick like a one that I do talk about a lot already, or like maybe just like a not like hot take one, right? So, Noko, are you gonna roll your eyes if I talk about Asterion?
As much as I don't like the character and personality-wise, he is very deep.
He is, right? He is an incredibly deep. I mean, all of them do. Like, I wouldn't say that his story is any like deep. I think like his and Shadowheart's are like the same amount of like whoa in terms of like that's deep, you know. But I just like
Karlax is very deep too.
it is, but not like visually as much as their twos, right? Because you don't go to Avernus except for the spoiler part of the game. Anyway, we don't want to spoil the game for Lemlem. They haven't played yet. Anyway,
I thought Lem didn't want to play it.
I don't care. I'm forcing them to play at some point. At least to the Emerald Grove.
If she can't force you to watch Ghostface, you can't force them to play Baldur's Gate.
Different. No, I can't force Lem to do anything. Lem, are you interested in trying Baldur's Gate with us at least for like a second?
Lem, say you'll play it if they watch Ghostface with you.
Don't say that. That would break my heart. I would cry. I'll cry on stream. I'll cry.
I will play Baldur's Gate if I get the time for it.
Okay. Okay, then no spoilers. But
I was literally talking about it right before we started this stream, actually.
were you like to you know
Mason Bro, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you wanted to mention my name.
There's a lot of memes. I haven't actually seen people argue about it, but there's a lot of memes about people arguing about Spider-Man getting a lot of hate.
That's
I don't
not
really
what this
know.
podcast is
It's
about.
not what it's about. No, but I just like don't know enough about. I mean, I see that, and you're right, but I don't know enough about that game to like really know. Like, I don't want to say who's right and who's wrong, because that's not really how it works. But like to be able to like form an opinion or contribute to that. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. You can't fuck Venom in Spider-Man 2, but you can fuck the Mind Flayer.
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 game. You can't fuck Venom, dude. Whoever wrote that game should kill themselves. I'm just kidding.
No, as someone who's played both, if it was gameplay-wise, I feel like Spider-Man would have it. But since it's game-wise, as in story, gameplay, characters, everything, Baldur's Gate by far blows Spider-Man out of the water.
I don't disagree with you. I don't feel like I can really give an opinion because I've never played it. You know, it's like where I don't like saying if movies are good or bad if I've never seen them. I've never played it, so it's like I don't really feel like I have much to say. But yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna say that Mason Bro has played both, and he was so excited for Spider-Man, but then he played it, and he's like, "This is actually really mid." And he was really disappointed by it, and he was like so into Baldur's Gate too. But he was like so excited about Spider-Man, like he was freaking busting every day talking about it. He was so excited. And he was so disappointed.
It was really short. It's one of those games that like you play through it and you're done with it. Whereas like Baldur's Gate, you could play through it 3 times and each time be completely different.
I think I would argue you could play through it 10 times and every time it's a completely different experience.
Yeah.
Damn.
I have 300 hours in that game, and you were the person who told me about the closet. I had no idea.
You mean Shovel?
Yes.
Huh.
So anyway, I had 300 hours in Baldur's Gate, and then I played with Milko, and he introduced me to a character I'd never met. Ever. And so that's what I mean. That's why I agree with you so much, right?
It's
about like how
silly little
time...
summon named Shovel, and he calls you meatbag, and he loves to murder people.
That's silly.
I love Shovel. But anyway, I will try to restrain myself so that Noko doesn't roll their eyes, but so Noko doesn't die of their eyes like rolling backwards in their head all the way. I love Asterion for several reasons. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm unique in my Asterion love the way I think I'm unique for like my Dimitri love. I'm not. I'm not unique for why I like Asterion. He's hot. I genuinely lost my train of thought, but it made it seem like I didn't have another reason. But he's
Vampy said Astarion's hot, and then her mind just started to wander.
Yeah, it started wandering.
She started like drooling at the mouth, thinking about it.
Yeah, pretty much. He's really silly. Like he makes a lot of really great jokes. He kind of like makes like dark humor before it was like internet dark humor, like Shakespearean dark humor, right? And it's really funny, and his design is really nice, and I like that he's a vampire, and his backstory is really sad, and his character arc is really beautiful to watch and go through, especially if you romance him. He's not very nice, but like not in like a bully way is the thing. It's just like it's a tsundere. He's a tsundere, right? Like he's a tsundere, and he's just funny. Like he never fails to make me laugh. It's like what happens. One thing I love about the game is that pretty much anytime you do like anything, like anytime that you like activate a cutscene by talking to somebody, like there's cutscenes for NPCs for God's sake. Like anytime you like finish a interaction with a character or like fight an enemy or like do something, like you finish an encounter. Like, because it's D&D based, right? Like if you finish like an encounter like with an enemy or with a person for whatever reason, they will always, all the characters will have like their own little unique blip to say about it. And every single time, without fail, Astarion's blip made me laugh, no matter what it was about. It was just he's so great. And his mocap actor, Neil Newborn, is he's wonderful. He's an LGBTQ ally. He won best performance this year at the Game Awards, and he just is so kind and he's so funny. And he has a really great community. He streams the game on Twitch a lot, and his community is just full of like really, really wonderful people. And it's just like the people who I like, these Starion stans are just like the group of like the best bunch of the Baldur's Gate community, I believe, because they're the people who are also like people who are into like people who love like the story, like his backstory, and like relate to his backstory, and the people who just like draw him because like they relate to him and they see themselves in him, and he brings them peace and a peace of mind, and just like he just like overall not only is very attractive but also is just kind of like, I believe, like a symbol, has become in the community anyway, a symbol for people who, without spoiling it, he's a symbol of representation for people who have gone through what he goes through, and is a way for them to feel seen and heard and not alone in their experiences, and all while being incredibly charming and attractive and likable, which is just really huge. And for like, you know, this is talking about like a group of people who have gone through an experience, like queer people and people of like any minority identity, like is what's most important about this, right? And I feel like that is it's so special. Like I feel like things like this, characters like him and the impact they have, only happen every once in a while. And so he's very special to me, but he's special to me because he's special to lots and lots of people for the same reason. I didn't mean to get a little bit preachy there, but I just,
You're okay.
you know, he's like my top 2 character of all time ever, dude. Of course I'm gonna have a speech to say about it. Are you kidding me?
He's
amazing.
Super silly.
He's
silly
so
and
silly.
funny.
You'll love him. We will fight over him. Like if we play a campaign together, we're gonna have a fight. We're gonna fight over who gets to sleep with him. Because yes, you get to have sex with him several times. There are several opportunities to see his penis.
Oh.
Like all nudity sex scene. It's crazy. Anyway,
I know like a little bit about him. I had a friend say that they were never able to romance him because you have to like be mean to be able to do that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, if you play a character who's even like remotely morally aligned, he will be very disinterested in you.
All you do is before you make decisions is you send him back to camp, make this decision to like help someone, and then bring him back out.
No, but the thing is, if you make a decision to help somebody, I mean,
if he's in camp, he won't react.
Yeah,
to
that's
it,
true. There's some major story decisions that still do that, even if they are at camp. But you're right. For most minor ones, it won't matter. Or you save, you quick save, and then if you make a decision he doesn't like, you save scum to make a decision he does. But he's very tsundere, which means that like, because the thing is that you can gain approval or disapproval points depending on the dialogue options you pick for things, or like the choices you make in the story. And if you pick ones that they don't agree with, they'll dislike you. But he's so tsundere that if you pick things that are like, I'll help you for no reward, or I'll help you just because I you know, I'm nice, or like you're a victim, so of course I'm gonna take your side because the person who's being mean to you is abusive, or like is just being mean and you don't deserve it. Like if you do anything like that, you get disapproval points from him. And sometimes he'll even comment and be like, look at little Mr. Goody Two Shoes over here. Ugh, you know, and it's so funny.
Yeah.
There's even like comics that people have drawn. My favorite one is like someone's main character saying like, slavery is wrong. And then the next panel is like, Asterion disapproves, and I'm looking at him like, what?
Yeah, I think I've seen that before. I've seen a lot of silly clips of like you doing something super like
super nice.
Yeah, super nice and normal, and then it's like Asterion disapproves. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly. I mean, there's an explanation for it, but that's spoilers. But I like the way that what's so funny is that it's absolutely true that the first playthrough I ever did, like I was able to like get to first base, meaning I was able to get to third base, but not like romantically. But like after that, he wasn't romantically interested in me, and so I had to make a second playthrough with a character who was like, I made with the intention of being more like morally gray, and then and then he liked me. Like I had to stop doing like freebies and like saving every fucking innocent person and child I saw on the road, and then he wanted to like kiss me.
That's
so
fucked.
funny.
That's
It was
fucked.
so funny. It's so fucked up.
Like,
Yeah,
sorry,
but, like,
sorry, kid. I can't reunite you with your parents. So I have to fuck this
I have
vampire
to fuck
over
this
here.
vampire. That is exactly how it went, and it felt really bad at first, but like then she kind of became like an OC, and then I didn't really feel as bad about it anymore because it's like that's just the character me. That's not me.
Yeah, like
You
it's
know?
not me making
Yeah.
these decisions. It's her.
It's her. It's the character. That's how I
Yeah.
had to feel about it. But anyway, he's great, and I love him. And also, the funniest fucking thing is that there is a large disparity of straight men who play Baldur's Gate who immediately kill Astarion or kick him out of the party permanently.
Okay, that's not
because
straight
him being
men,
flirty makes
it's-
them uncomfortable.
No, there's a large group of people who just immediately kill him because they just don't like his character.
Okay, fine, but I'm
Why,
talking
though?
about
I hate
homophobic
that.
people. I'm talking about homophobic straight men, okay? But that's like, people think that that's hilarious, right? Because like, what? You're so insecure about your masculinity and you're so
Well, like,
homophobic
I
that just because a male
feel
character
like-
is kind of flirty, but it's your choice to romance them or not, you're gonna kick them out of the game? Seriously?
I feel like that other guy flirts more with you more often than Astarion.
Ooh, well,
Gale.
In a wizard. The fucking
he's not very flirty.
the
He's
guy
just
you
fun.
give him like 2 seconds of attention and then he immediately tries to like
Can I be honest? Gale
with
has never hit on me.
no.
That's just you, I think. Gale has never tried to hit on me.
You
Also trying to
interact
hit on
Gil
me.
for like 2 seconds and then he immediately tries to like non-stop talks to you.
He's talkative. He's autistic. That's not him flirting with you. It's really not. It's not him flirting with you. He just talks a lot. He's stupid. Halson tried to hit on me one time. Like, he told me that he thought I was hot, and I'm like, well, you want to fuck? And he's like, no, not really. And then that's where that ended. Do you know that you can have sex with a bear?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. That's really important. Anyway, thank you for listening to my Astarion rant. That's all I'm going to say about him for the rest of the night.
Oh, something I wanted to say is that his voice actor also voices this person in Resident Evil Village, and it's silly.
Ooh, wait, I need to know.
Heisenberg.
Resident Evil.
Heisenberg.
Like, does
Heisenberg.
mocap or does the voice or both?
I don't know. Fucking dumb as hell.
Oh. Okay,
I don't know what he
see.
looks like, so I don't know.
You don't know what he looks.
The guy who made Metal Gear,
Yeah.
he's making a new game with it. It's called OD, and the only thing we have of it is floating faces talking or something like that,
Mhm.
and it looks interesting? Question
Let me
mark.
look. OD.
Yeah, just like the
Oh,
letters.
this is where that gif of that screaming white girl comes from.
Yeah, there's also
I
like
didn't
an
know-
old wrinkly guy.
I had no idea. Interesting. Is that it? There's like no.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no
explanation?
story, there's no gameplay, it's just these floating heads talking.
He's such a fucking like film nerd, but like for video games. Like he's such like a film college graduate, but like for video
Who?
games. Hideo Kojima, the guy who
Oh
made
my
Metal
God,
Gear,
okay.
Death Stranding.
He also
guy who
made
made
that
Death
like
Stranding.
walking simulator. Yeah, Death Stranding.
Death Stranding, yeah. But he also made PT,
Daryl
right?
has
That was like a
Daryl
side
in it.
project, right?
There's Daryl in it.
Daryl.
Daryl.
Yeah,
Daryl
he's the main
Walking
character.
Dead.
Oh yeah. Right. What's his name in real life?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus, yeah. Norman Reedus is the main character in that
It's
one.
funny he had to have like the same hair because he couldn't cut his hair because Walking Dead. So he had the same hair in the game. It's funny.
True. That's true. I remember that.
It
But that
looks
actually-
really
but-
good on him though.
It does, but the thing is like, no, he didn't. I mean, maybe there's a method that they do in that studio or for that game specifically, but like normally your hair can be however you want when you're filming mocap. They put the hair on separately in rendering. He actually
Yeah,
did it
when
with
you
his
do
hair.
mocap, you have like a
Yeah, I know.
You have like a
suit
cap
on or something.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I know.
but, you know, maybe they do something different where the hair does matter.
I think they just
Because-
wanted it to be recognizable that it's him.
Yeah,
That it's probably yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think it looks bad at all.
I like it.
I think it's perfect for the character. Yeah. I wish it was good. When I saw the trailers, I thought it was gonna be sick, but then it came out and it was bad. But I never played it, but I just heard a lot of people say it's like really mids, and that kind of made me sad because I thought it was gonna be really good.
I don't
Anyway, what
even
were we
know what
talking
it's about.
It's not about anything. It's about everything, and so it's about nothing.
What,
it
Death
has
Stranding?
like Yeah, it's like 6 different plot lines, and none of them make sense.
No, it takes place in the world after civilization falls. A huge lightning storm just hit. There's these like ink blobs that are taking over. It's hard to explain, but it does have a definite storyline when you sit and play it.
I mean, yeah. You see, I don't feel like I can say anything bad about it because I've never played it, so I don't want to talk out of my ass. But anyway, last thing I want to say about Asterion is that it's really funny that there's a lot of like either like homophobic people or just like straight guys who are like not secure in their masculinity who nuke Asterion like immediately because all the characters, like, one thing I really love about Baldur's Gate is that every single character who is romanceable will romance you regardless of gender, and you can even pick being non-binary, so the narration refers to you with they them pronouns. Yeah, but any character you have the opportunity to romance them no matter how you identify. And so if you pick a male character, Asterion will still be flirty with you. And he comes on to you really fast in the game depending on your actions, and so a lot of douchey like homophobic people will nuke him because that makes them uncomfortable if they are a guy or they play a guy. And then just a lot of queer people are like, oh, what, are you scared of the gay man, are you scared of the bisexual, oh, little baby. And that's just so funny to me. That's really funny.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen anything about this before.
It's true. I swear to God, it's true. I swear.
I've seen people talking about that.
You guys know how popular Asterion is, right? Larian came out with a statistic the other day that Shadowheart's the most romanced because, like, it's a lot of guys.
Yeah,
I saw her naked.
I saw like a quote retweet that was like, people are surprised that Asterion's like not the most romanced, but then it's because people forget that straight men play this game.
Yeah. Karlach was like second, I think. Well, it was like Shadowheart first, and then Asterion was in second. But for the females, it was Shadowheart, then Karlach, then Lae'zel, and then for the males, it was like Asterion, then I don't remember, but I remember Asterion was second place, like for all genders. Anyway, that's the last thing I'm gonna say.
Can I say the most freaking obvious character in the world?
Well, I would have guessed that would have been Leon, so I think no matter what, I'm gonna be a little bit surprised.
This is just obvious in general. Like, if you didn't know who I was and I said this character, you'd be like, well, fucking duh.
Okay.
Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
I don't like her.
Don't, Lamb, cover your ears. Don't say that. Don't say that in front of Lamb.
Whatever, Noko.
You just triggered a bomb.
Whatever.
Why don't you like her?
I just like her face. Just off-putting.
Well, she's
and
that's
like,
the
whole,
point.
like,
She's
character.
spooky. She's spooky.
Not like no.
Okay.
Okay, I've liked undead characters before, and like ghosts and stuff, but like, it's not off-putting because she's undead or supposed to be spooky. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't like it.
Okay, can I just say, you will fuck a literal dragon, but Lady Dimitrescu has an off-putting face. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about it? Oh, fuck you.
I'm not saying anything about that. I think that speaks for itself a little bit. She's hot, though.
Listen, have you seen this dragon, though?
I don't think I need to.
It's a hot dragon. I actually really agree with Noko on this one.
Yeah.
It's a really hot dragon. Here's the thing, I think she's pretty. I don't think she's attractive, but also it's because for women, she's not my type. That's the only thing. I think she's pretty, but she's not my type.
For the dragon, or?
No, for Lady Dimitrescu. For Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah.
Whatever. Sorry.
Yeah, her name's really hard to pronounce. It's okay to not like her, but I didn't expect anything else from Noko.
The thing is, I think one reason why I'm drawn to saying that I really enjoy her as a character is because she's confirmed lesbian. That's another thing.
That makes me really happy.
Me too. Me as well.
I don't know why I don't like. I can't pin it down because like I very much like really tall women, especially strong ones. So like you would think I would like her because that's like exactly what she is super tall, super strong, like everything I would like, but I just don't like her.
She's just so hot though.
Yeah.
She's so pretty.
She's so good. And her daughters are hot too.
Yeah, they're hot too. I almost went as one of her daughters for Halloween.
You should have.
Should have.
She's so fine.
She's fine with it. Should I think of a? I have a very small list of women because I am pan. I'm super pan, but like I don't find myself attracted to fictional women a ton. Real women, don't even get me started, but like fictional women, it's kind of hard. But I can try to think of one.
It's a little harder because a lot of them are written with male gaze in mind and just like aren't very well written characters. And it's really hard to be attracted to a character where you're like, this is literally just written to make men horny.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think Shadowheart's gorgeous, and I think Karlach's gorgeous.
Yeah, they're both really cute.
I think they're pretty, but I'm not like in love with them. Like I think a lot of fictional women are pretty. But it's hard for me to be like in love with a fictional woman. You feel me? I'm really trying to think about it. Shit. I don't know. I'll keep thinking about it.
I think it's because I like more like dominant characters, but like a lot of dominant women, like it feels like they're trying too hard because
so true.
They like want men to like it. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. Yeah, I totally do, and I feel like Lady Dimitrescu, I mean, I don't feel like it. I know it was like she was written as a dominant woman, but it was like anti-men kind of dominant, you know?
Yeah, it's like she literally fucking hates
so
men.
Different. That's why it makes it so different, right?
Yeah, she wants them all like dead.
Totally. And that's why I think I'm so drawn to her, because normally again, like I said, like normally like women like her like aren't my type. Like that's not what I'm personally into, even if it's not written in the male gaze. Like even like let's say in the fantasy scenario in which a dominant woman would be written for gay women, but just because she's lesbian and hates men, that helps me a little bit, right?
Yeah.
In terms of being attracted to her, you know?
It's like, I don't know if you played the game, but I'm pretty sure she literally like chains men up in her basement and like drains all the blood from them and like drinks it. It's so good.
I've seen bits and pieces of like her arc and like escaping her area or something. So
and I love how fucking mean she is to you. It's so good.
It's so funny. Oh, that's so funny.
I love her.
I mean, and I'm in love with. Oh my god. I swear I'm gay, you guys. I promise. I'm not doing it for clout. I'm not saying it for clout. I swear. I really like women. Shit. Babe? Honey, what's a fictional woman I'm sexually attracted to? I don't remember. Or romantic, whatever. Because like I was just talking about how there's a difference between like I think a character's very pretty, like Camilla, like she's gorgeous, but I'm not like in love with her like romantically or sexually, right? You know what I mean? You think on it. You let me know if you think anything. I'm drawing a blank.
You know a large group of characters that I just don't like that a lot of people seem to like for some reason?
Uh-oh, what?
Fucking JoJo characters.
What, like design-wise or like personality-wise?
Like, because like there's a lot of people want to bang a lot of like the JoJo characters, and I just don't get it.
The men or the women?
Both.
Oh. Well, I just like maybe you know what it is that I kind of agree. I don't feel as strongly about it as you do, but it's just like because the art style is so out there. It's so unconventional that like maybe it just like isn't attractive to you. Because that's kind of how I feel, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see them as like attractive or appealing just because the art style is like so out there, right? Did I tell you guys about why I used to hate JoJo?
I don't remember, but I also think the art style is really weird.
I used to say that I hated JoJo, I mean, like even before I ever watched the show, because not for anything to do with the show, honestly, it was because anytime I would talk to like a straight male fan who liked JoJo, I would try to tell them my honest opinion.
JoJo
that's true, but
straight.
That's absolutely true. But anytime I would talk to a straight fan, who's a straight male fan, I would tell them my honest opinion, which is like, I think they all look like drag queens. And that's not negative in any way. They look great. I love that they're dudes with lipstick and that they're all super fruity, but they would take that as like an insult. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well then fuck you then. You think that was an insult?
It's so weird. Like it's just a fact that they look like drag queens.
They all exactly. It's just a fact. They all look like drag queens and they all act very effeminately. And I don't want to say they act gay, but they act very effeminate. They don't act super I feel like I'm putting so much gender roles into this, but they're acting femininely, right?
Yeah.
They're not, and so, but they would like say that that was like an insult, and so that's why I was like, I hate JoJo because like nobody thinks they
I
look
mean,
gay.
from what I've
They
seen,
obviously do, right?
it's 50-50. There's a lot of characters who act very like masculine and
Oh yeah, like Jotaro is very masculine.
typical like huffy straight male, and
Yeah.
then the other half is very like feminine fashion, fucking slay queen.
Yes. But I like JoJo. I like JoJo now. I don't love it. Like I don't go out of my way to watch it, but I have a close friend who she loves it, and so she convinced me to watch some of it. And I'm like, oh, this actually isn't that bad. This is actually kind of interesting. But I wouldn't watch it on my own. It's not. I really don't like shonen anime, so it's just not really my thing. But it's interesting, and I like the character designs. I think the art's super unique, but it's not like I think any of them are hot, because it's, you know what I mean, because it's so out there. But it's nice. I like it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm talking so much. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. I was trying to think about.
Anything wrong?
Trying to think
Apologize.
about JoJo women. I just think about Jolene, and there's this
She's
really
so
awkward
pretty.
moment at a con. I was cosplaying Roshia, right? But I wanted to cosplay her because I have giant boobs, and she has no boobs, and I thought it'd be really funny. And so I just have giant titties in this outfit, right? And some random dude came up to me and like bent his body like a 90-degree angle, like almost nose first into my boobs, and was like, "That's an interesting Jolene cosplay." Then he walked away. And now every time I think about her, I think about that moment, and I'm haunted.
Yikes! Average straight.
So fucking
fan. Average straight JoJo fan.
It was
Holy
so
shit!
I feel like
weird.
it's just
not even the
average
right
JoJo
character. What the
Guys.
fuck?
Guys, Kureka's here.
What did I just? What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
talking about
how are you?
A personal experience.
Oh,
Hold on, I don't have your thingy on. I don't have a PNG for you. On here.
what?
Hi, Pookie.
Have you been hearing about what we're talking about?
No, I just got home.
Are you gonna be staying for until the end of the episode?
I don't know. I'm exhausted.
I can hear it in
I'm
your
on my
voice.
phone. Yeah.
You totally can, but also no pressure. It's cool if you just
Okay.
wanted to say hi.
Yeah.
I'll stay for like a little bit.
Hey.
Oh,
Can you give us one answer to our general question? then?
yeah.
What's your general question?
Say the line, Lem. It's your episode.
So we are talking about fictional characters that we find attractive. Do you have an answer
Oh.
for that, Kubeka? Oh, here you go.
Um,
What about the Genshin character?
yeah.
Which one?
I mean, actually, I like a lot. I think a lot of Genshin characters.
Do you have a favorite?
I mean, Chongyun's my favorite.
True. He's cute.
What do you think of Zhongli?
He's alright.
Do you agree he has no personality?
What? He does not have no personality.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Have you played the game? What?
Yes,
I said, did
I've
you
probably
play the
played the most of it out of everyone here.
That's what I said.
Well,
What AR are you? What adventure rank are you?
59.
Oh, I'm 54. But I quit. I'm 54, but I quit
where are
like
you
a
in the
year
story?
ago.
The desert place.
Hmm.
I stopped playing because of artifact grinding and stuff, and
Same. Me fucking too,
Yeah.
dude. Lamb, you wouldn't know the struggle. You're blessed. You don't know. You don't understand
I'd
it.
stay away from gacha games.
No,
But
but the
Chongyun's
thing
really
is-
cute. Yes.
Yeah, trying is true. Blah, blah, blah. The thing is, I love Genshin. I love the characters. I love the story, and I love the gameplay. I just hate the grind.
Same.
Kitties.
Me too. I also hate because my luck is bad. It's you kind of can't play the game FTP anymore. Okay.
I hated it not because of the grind, but because you could only grind for like 30 minutes a day, and then you couldn't do anything for like hours. It's not even 30. It would take like 10 minutes for me to use up all my resin and try to get artifacts, and then I couldn't do anything until my resin came back for like 12
I kind of disagree because I remember being able to sit there and play that game for like 6 hours a day every day, and it wasn't always resin grinding because I didn't spend very much money on it, but it was like doing like ascension material farming and stuff like that, right?
Oh,
And like
well, like,
Hmm?
because I only played with Geo characters, so
Of course. Oh yeah, because you're a Noelle stan, right?
fucking Noelle solos everything. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's true, but even so.
Like
But,
I
like,
soloed your mom.
yeah, I would
Oh my
have my
God.
solo. I would have my Noelle, who was maxed out first, and then I have my solo Geo team without Noelle, who I also maxed out. And so it's like the only thing I could possibly do is artifact grind because I had explored and maxed out the map of the first two areas, as well as I think most of the electrical area.
Hmm.
And then and after doing that, I kind of slowly fell out of it and stopped playing.
Yeah, I get it. For me, I just like had a huge autistic moment where like I wasn't mentally prepared for Inazuma. Like I literally had 100%ed all of Mondstadt and then like 98%ed Leeway, but then when Inazuma came out, I just like wasn't mentally ready for there to be more shit. And then I got really overwhelmed and I kind of quit.
That's really valid.
You think so? I thought it made me so dumb because all my friends like, you aren't excited for new stuff. It's your favorite game, and I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it to be different. I'm not ready for new stuff.
Yeah,
So I quit.
that's like partially why I stopped playing Xenoblade, because they kept
Really?
adding new things, and they even added DLC for the first game that was only about the first game. And I was like, normally I'd be so excited, but I'm like, that's different. That's different. I don't know how to feel
like,
about
wanna
that. That scares me.
Yeah, totally. I want to preserve that like perfect memory of what was available to me at the
Yeah,
time. I don't want to tarnish it.
And it's like, what if I like try this new thing and then I hate it and then it's gonna like change my opinion. I don't want my opinion to
Exactly.
change. I want it to be the
Exactly, yeah.
same.
Lem, do you know what Chongyun looks like?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna send you a picture so you can compliment Squeak's favorite Genshin character.
What if I'm like, ew, what is that?
Oh, he's adorable. He's so cute. He's such a babe. He's such a bab.
He's
I
a
agree.
baby.
He's a baby.
Aw,
He's super
oh
cute.
yeah, I've seen him before. He's cute.
Me and Squeak were watching this like hour-long video essay about the queer coding in Genshin, and they brought up your ship, and I said, Squeak is the shrine of that ship, and he's like, no fucking way, and I showed him a picture.
I do.
That's silly.
Yeah, it's very silly. It's a really great shrine. It's
Thank you.
It's very, what's the word? Like, there's a lot of stuff in it, and that's impressive to me.
Thank you. They're my boys.
I should have a Dimitri shrine. Honestly, I
You
need one.
should.
It changed my life, man. I need a Dimitri shrine. If you didn't have a character that you could think of, you were like, I don't know, I can't think of one. I was gonna be like, I would. What you like? Because I still can't get over it. I think about it every day.
Oh,
That's
Felix.
silly.
Yeah.
I was
can't
thinking,
get
I was
over
thinking,
that.
because I feel like he's more like. It's very surprising when people learn that I like Felix.
Yeah.
So
Would
it's
you like to
it's funny.
Would you like to explain why that's surprising to your wife, or shall I do it?
You can.
Okay, so Squeak's favorite character in Fire Emblem Three Houses is a guy named Felix, and Felix is the most douchey, cold-blooded, bullying asshole character in the entire game, and he never smiles and he never has a nice thing to say about anybody, and that's her favorite
Damn.
character.
Damn.
So
Sounds
I
kind of
think
like
about
me,
that-
so it makes sense.
no, it's true, but he's
What?
like it's
What
not
do you
even
mean it's
like
true?
you at all. It's not even in an affectionate way. He's just like a total asshole. Like I know so many people who would be like, he's the worst character. He's so mean.
Listen, I never finished the game, so I was always like, oh, he gets better. Like, we can fix him.
He gets
That's
better
funny.
when Sylvain's around.
Well, exactly. And that's another reason I like him. He's got a good boyfriend, man.
Great
Damn.
boyfriend. Yeah. But yeah, I just think about that all the time. It's like, I can't believe that that's your favorite character over like freaking like Annette or something. Like, she's
Yeah.
so you for real.
That's so silly.
Yeah.
I love him a lot too. Don't get me wrong. The one time,
Yeah.
okay, I played Three Houses. I played every single route once, but then I played Dimitri's route 5 times. And every single time I played Dimitri, I romanced him except for one time. And the one time I didn't romance Dimitri, I romanced Felix.
Hey.
Yeah, because he's cute. I love him.
He is.
He's great. He's a cutie. Anyway, I just think about that a lot, so.
That's silly.
Is it because he's blue also? Do you just like blue guys?
Sorry.
Bless you.
I
What's
disagree
on
with
his
Andy.
What?
Felix isn't that bad of a person.
He is. He's such a douchebag.
He's the type of person who is honest and straight as an arrow to a fault, to where he will give you like his straightforward, honest opinion of what he thinks about something, and like yes, that is bad, but also like I wouldn't really say it's mean.
I agree with you. I agree that he's like overly blunt, like he's blunt to a fault, and that comes off as mean to characters who are sensitive. Like I very much agree with that, but also sometimes he says things that are genuinely mean, and he also never smiles, and he doesn't care when he hurts people's feelings, and that's kind of rude. So I don't disagree with you, but it's not like
I don't think he doesn't care. I just don't think he. It's like him being autistic. Like he just doesn't understand people's feelings like that.
He does. He does though, because like when people say that that's mean, he's like, "Well, it's just the truth. You shouldn't be getting mad at me."
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like it's not that. It's like him not understanding why it's mean or why it's upsetting, because it's just him being honest. He's like.
I slightly disagree with you.
And plus, he is a very like devoted person who would very fastly sacrifice himself for his friends.
His boyfriend.
And his allies.
And his boyfriend.
Oh.
Sylvain's like the only person he's even remotely nice to, and even then he's not even that nice to him.
I feel like you just haven't gotten close enough to him to really
I've
see his
played Blue
character.
Lion 6 times.
You literally
Why
married
do you
him,
not
bro.
for me? I literally married him. You haven't gotten close enough to him. Man, no, it's okay. I haven't played it in like a year or two, so maybe that has something to do with it. I haven't played it in so long. It's been a while. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for sharing your character, Squeak. I'm glad you could make it.
Yeah.
You would marry Felix over Dimitri?
Who, Squeak or me?
You?
Well, I told you, I played
No, but
Blue
we're not
Lion
listening.
5 times. And were you listening to when I said all that?
I zoned out, probably.
No, okay. So I've played Blue Lions 5 times, and every single time I romanced Dimitri except for one time, because I wanted to spice it up. And the one time I didn't romance Dimitri, I did marry Felix. So. I was like debating between him, Sylvain, and Yuri, but I think I like closed my eyes and picked him. You know, Toby's favorite character is Yuri. Did I tell you guys about that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he loves Yuri. I remember because he's playing on my Switch and I have the DLC, when I told him to go pick up the DLC characters for the rest of the game, and he saw Yuri, he literally said, and I quote, "Oh my god." he really likes Yuri. And I think that that's really great. Yuri, by the way, for context, Lem, Yuri is like the fruitiest character in the entire game. He's a man who wears eyeshadow and lipstick and flirts with like every male character, and it's the best.
That's kind of slay.
He's super fruity. Anyway,
I like Bernadette. I feel like I could just nap all day with
love
Bernadette.
her. She's like one of my favorite. I think she's like maybe my favorite female character. She's the best. I love her. She's super sweet. I could write an essay about why she's like the best female character. But whose turn is it? Who went before Squeak?
Wasn't you, or was it Noko?
I talked about Asterion last time, but that was like 2 conversations ago, I think.
I feel like it was Lem's turn.
Was it?
What's happening?
We're still talking. We're like taking turns bringing up characters we find attractive and discussing them.
Oh.
Is it attractive or just like?
So it'll come back around to me?
Attractive. Yeah. Oh, yes, but only if you want to. You don't
Okay.
have to say anymore if you don't want to, but you're more than welcome
see.
to.
Yeah, we changed the topic because you weren't gonna be here for most of it, so we're like, we can be a little, we can
We can
get
be
a
Batty
little
Chats
into it.
Yeah. It's also
I see.
we made it to characters we find attractive because like if it's characters we like, it's like so broad, you know?
Yeah, we could talk about that for like 52 days.
I'm like, I don't know.
That's why we picked this topic when you weren't here. So
Yeah,
we knew
fair.
you probably wouldn't be able to contribute.
Because
much.
like, yeah.
But that's okay. That's fine. I'm sorry, but also
I'm sorry,
It
but
can-
also not. I'm not.
also not. No, but it's
I'm
like it
not.
can just be characters that you think are like cute or characters that like,
Yeah, like
maybe
this
you would
character's
date.
pretty.
Yeah, it can just be like that. It doesn't need to be like I want to,
I want to
Like their
blah blah
fate.
blah blah beep 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 beep.
you know. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
That's rough.
Every
to talk.
character I've brought up, or a character that you two have brought up that I agree is attractive, I've used the word juicy to describe them, so you don't need to go into that much detail.
Ew.
What do you mean, you?
They're juicy.
You.
They are. I like them juicy. Anyway, let me
Anyway.
go ahead.
Um.
No wait. You mentioned Lady Lady
yeah.
Dimitri after I brought up Asterion, so
Lady
maybe
Dimitri.
it's Lady Dimitri. Sorry, I don't mean to do her like that. So maybe it's Noko's turn. Is it your turn?
No.
Do you not want it to be your turn?
You know who I like? Well, I gotta look up his name.
You know who I'm in love with? Let me remember what their name is really fast.
Okay,
Damn.
I know his gamer tag. It's Love Phantom. Well, it's not his gamer tag. It's his mech that he pilots.
Oh,
What
I
the
was like,
freak?
what are you talking about? But that makes more sense. Is it the fruity guy from Witch of Mercury?
No, it's the fruity guy from Build Divers.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know who that is.
Oh, speaking of Witch of Mercury, the one guy. What is his
The-
fucking name?
The
He has a weird
douchey
ass
guy
name.
or the fruity guy?
Okay, listen. He's only douchey in the beginning of the first season.
I'm
He
not
makes
judging
a
you.
huge character arc, and he becomes so lovable in
Okay,
the next season.
I believe you. I really do. And he's
He-
cute.
He goes through fatherhood trauma and then becomes redeemable.
Okay, I believe you, and I understand. So the guy who has a redemption arc from his daddy issues, or the fruity guy.
I like
Or
really
whichever.
douchey characters. Like the douchier and
too.
bitchier, the better.
But they have to be douchey in like a subtly gay way. If they're douchey and like a not misogyny, but if they're douchey and like a
Yeah, like if
I don't
they're
know,
like
it's not a
bigoted
misogyny
douchey, then it's
way.
no.
They're
but
bigoted. Yeah, bigoted douchey. Fuck that. But if they're like fruity douchey, because
They're like
Felix
silly
is
douchey.
douchey. He's not super fruity, but he is like gay. Like he's the bottom, but he's not fruity, but he's gay. So it's fine that he's a douche, right?
Mhm.
Right, Squeak? Don't you agree?
I zoned out.
Okay, that's fine. We were saying that like we like characters who are mean, but they can't be bigoted mean. They have to be gay mean. And Felix is gay mean, even though he's not like fruity, but he still has a boyfriend, so it counts, right? That's what we were
Yeah.
saying. Yeah,
I got
right?
it, yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
So glad you understand.
Go to Google. Right.
Uh-huh.
Type in Gundam Build Divers, Magi.
I just remembered a woman I'm attracted to. Oh
Me
yeah,
every
this
day.
guy, yeah! Yes. He's cute. They're cute. They're really pretty.
He drives a pink and black mech with a scythe, and I love both him and his mech so much.
He's adorbs. I stan, honestly. Kureka, do you want a picture in the voice chat?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send you one. There you go. It's in voice chat. They're cool. I like their design. They seem very gay.
They are extremely gay. They run a bar too.
Their ass! Oh my god!
Yeah, they're
what the
double cheeked up
fuck?
on a Sunday afternoon.
What the frick?
Double cheeked up, hella
Oh,
ass. the
there's
sun's
no
still
need
out.
for all that. They got a
There is.
freaking butt lift and implants that
Yes,
morning.
there is. If you're a bottom, you need something to work with, you know? Sorry, Squeak's here. I should shut up. My bad.
Yeah, Squeak, cover your ears.
I also love Reinhardt.
From Overwatch?
Yes.
Actually?
Not in like not in like I want to fuck him or I want him to fuck me type of way, but in a like
Cover your
as a
ears.
character type of way.
Okay. Yeah, he's silly. And doesn't he have like 18 kids and a wife who like loves him?
No, he doesn't have any kids.
Oh, I thought he was the one. Oh, is that Torbjorn? Is he the
Yeah,
one with
Torbjorn. Do you know Brigitte?
Mm-hmm.
She's Torbjorn's daughter.
I thought it was Reinhardt's niece.
No, I think it is Reinhardt's niece, but that's because Torbjorn married someone from his family.
Oh, so they're like, oh, okay. I didn't know that, but yeah, she's cool. Okay. I love your character, Noko. I don't want to cut you off, but I'm really excited because I remembered a woman I'm romantically attracted to.
Sorry for the sigh. My arm just hurts. I didn't.
Oh,
I
that's
realized
okay.
I sighed, and I didn't want you guys to think I was like, oh, when is it gonna be my turn?
No. It's like I sigh all the time, and I never sigh like out of emotion. I sigh out of like physical. I need to breathe, and I didn't at all think that. It's fine.
Okay,
Don't worry
good.
about it.
Okay, continue.
Is that okay with you, Noko?
Yeah.
That we move on.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you, Lem. I asked Noko.
Whatever.
Okay, so you guys want to know how attracted I am to this woman? I'm so attracted to her that I based my VTuber name off of this character. That's how much I love her. Okay, I love Velvet Crow from Tales of Berseria. Dude, she's fine with it.
I know her.
So
I know her.
fine.
She is fine.
I love her, dude. I would treat her right. She would like hit me in the face and I'd say thank you, but then I'd make her like tea and massage her back.
Yeah.
She's so
I would
do anything for her.
At least like back in the day, there was a big overlap between Xenoblade fans and Tales of fans, so I know
Really?
a bit about that series. I don't know why that's the case, but I know.
Yeah,
a bit.
I mean, they're pretty similar. I mean, not in terms of story or setting or anything like that, but I've played a little. I think I maybe got about halfway through Tales of Berseria. It's really good. It's a really great game, but the combat is
Leaves
It's
much to be desired.
no, I loved it. I love Tales of Combat. It's actually great. What are you talking about? You didn't like it? Specifically Berseria, not the new ones.
Yeah, it's this weird mix between turn-based and action-based.
It is. Like Xenoblade,
kind of like
right?
Xenoblade, but not. I feel like Xenoblade did it way better.
Well, if it's anything like the combat in X, I agree with you because I do actually think the combat in do I? No, I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I liked Berseria's combat a lot. It's a great game. It's just long. It's just like the plot is kind of just like there's a general goal, but in order to complete that goal, we go from point A to point B to point C, and it's like you'll get all the way to point W. And then you finish. It's like, you know, it's just long and like kind of just we go here, do the thing, go here, do the thing, go here, do the thing.
Now we're fighting a god.
Go here, do the thing, go here, do the thing.
Yeah, that's very much like the plot structure, and it just kind of gets boring. But like besides that, the characters and the combat and the world building are all really fantastic, and I love it. I just wish I had the motivation to finish it, but I love her so much that. She's a little bit of the reason I named myself Velvet is because I loved her very much. I love the name, but also I love that it's her name. Anyway, I want her to like do devious things to me. She's so pretty.
I love
her.
She's very fine, for real,
Gorgeous. I love her. I love myself a mentally ill woman.
Yes.
I love my women mentally unstable.
If they're not at least a little mentally unstable, what's the point?
What's the point?
What's
right,
the
Squeak?
point?
Totally, right? I'm so glad you agree.
Exactly.
Anyway, I guess it's Lem's turn now.
Because we're almost 2 hours and I know we don't want to go super far over. Before we end, we could still do another one if you guys have any you've been like holding on to. But before we end, I want to talk about AmandaYoungSaw.com. And I know
Yay.
a lot of you guys don't know anything about her, so I'm like, this would be the perfect opportunity to show you guys why I like her so much. She's just hot. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, she's hot. And she's like morally like complex, right? She's kind of morally gray, but she does like kill people, but it's like it's fine because it's not that big of a deal.
That's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
because she's like, I know you guys are probably never gonna watch Saw ever, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's like what's the word? It's like Stockholm syndrome.
Only kills bad people.
Yeah, she has like Stockholm
yeah.
syndrome with Jigsaw. Like he puts her in this trap, right? And then like, cause she was like a drug addict, right? And she was just in a really bad spot in her life. And he put her in this trap and she managed to get out, and then she becomes like his apprentice and stuff. Cause she's like, oh, he helped me, he fixed me. And so she's like really mentally ill. And like she like struggles with it, and then eventually she just like makes the traps like unwinnable, and she just like starts killing people. And then like they have some beef about that, because you're supposed to like yeah, but like she's like really hot, and like the third movie, it's like her and this other girl, and it's they're so hot. Hold on.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that that's like the plot point of Saw, is that they only do it to people, to like bad people, right? Or like people who like got away with crime or like something like that, right? Isn't that part of it?
Yeah, I'm spoilering the image because it's kind of spicy a little bit, but it's literally just a screenshot from the movie. So
is Amanda the one in the red dress?
Yeah, she's so hot. She's so good.
She's pretty.
She's so pretty. But yeah, they only... Well, the thing is that like they only put like bad people in the traps, or people that like deserve to be there, air quotes, but there's like... His philosophy is really flawed, because they put a lot of people in the traps that don't need to be there at all. Like, one of the most devious traps ever is like literally a guy who like called in sick to work when he wasn't sick, and I'm not even joking. It was like, he was in like a room, and there's like a code on the wall or something to like get out of the room, but it was like, it was like a dark room, pitch black room. He had a candle, and he was supposed to go all the way to the wall because he started in the center, and he's supposed to use the candle to find the code, but he was covered in flammable jelly and there was glass on the floor. All because he fucking called in sick to work when he wasn't sick.
Oh my god.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I kind of just put two and two together that you said that Amanda was put in a trap. Was she put in a trap because she was a drug addict?
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he does some fucked up.
That's weird.
That don't make no sense.
Don't make no sense.
She's so pretty though. I love her. She's so hot.
Pretty. I remember, this is all reminding me of me watching this absolutely random movie review of this movie on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there, but it's a movie that like is reminding me of this a lot, because it's not like Saw in the sense that they put people in traps, but it's like Saw in the sense that like there's this serial killer who only kills people who, like, air quotes, deserve it, but also they are like killing groups of people at this one high school, right? And so like his first victim is somebody who like beat up someone for being gay because they were homophobic. And so like, okay, cool, you kill people who are homophobic, but then his fourth kill was the guy who got beat up for being gay because he was gay. And I'm like, make it make sense.
That doesn't make no sense.
Was the killer Christian?
Yes, he actually was, I think.
Really?
He was a rich white dude in a small town, so there's like a 98% chance that he was Christian. But he killed this other girl because she had a white supremacy podcast, which is like, okay, that's not really harming anybody because it was like a secret and like nobody at school really knew about it, which like her ideals are not great, but she's not beating up black people. So that's a little bit weird. And then the next one was a gay guy.
First it's a podcast, then it's a shooting.
Yeah, I mean, kinda. That's true. But also, it's like, I don't know. They just got more and more like, what are you doing? You know, like, what is your alignment here? Are you against bigots or are you homophobic?
Well, I think it's they're running out of people to kill, and they can't just like keep. Movie-wise, they can't just kill a bunch of people for beating up gay people. There's no story progression there.
Just add more people.
I never watched the movie. I watched someone review the movie and say it was bad, so I know to avoid the movie.
Oh, it was probably bad. I have no clue what movie you're talking about, to be honest with you.
I just heard it was like a Netflix original that was like really shitty. It made no sense.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sometimes I remember, sometimes every now and then I remember I almost finished film school, but didn't. And then I remember that I actually like talking about movies. I forget most of the time, though.
I love talking about stuff like that.
Me too.
It's really epic.
For instance, The Godfather is the best movie in the world, right, guys? It's the pinnacle of cinema. I'm just kidding. If a straight guy says that to me, I'm walking out the door.
Amanda's so pretty, though. I love her. What do you guys think about her?
She's pretty. I think she's pretty. I think her story's compelling. I think she's interesting.
Yeah, she's really... epic, and I'm really glad she's in the new movie, and they're probably gonna do another one with her in it, and I'm gonna freaking bust everywhere in the theater.
Your wife is here. Shush.
It's okay. She's probably asleep by now.
Probably.
Zoned out.
We should deafen her for like. Oh, okay.
No,
I was gonna say we would deafen you like.
You're asleep.
You're asleep.
You're sleeping.
I was gonna say we
it's a
should
dream.
deafen you in case you make like sleeping noises, and like that would make you uncomfortable for that to be up on Twitch.tv. But if you're awake, then I won't. We're not gonna mute you if you're awake.
Honk shoo.
Did you
Honk
see all
shoo.
the people being horny over the new Fortnite skin?
What, the bear?
Yeah.
I mean, she's cute, but
I don't think. I think it's less of it is a sexual skin and more of just people are horny and just see
guess.
it that way.
I suppose.
It's like the Nintendo thing. Or
What?
whatever.
I have no idea
How-
what you're talking about.
There's just a skin in Fortnite, and it's a furry with a big ass, and people are like, "I'm gonna come to
No,
that."
it's
and
like
weird.
it's like the bear girl skin where it's a person inside of like a bear outfit, but
Oh, I thought it was like an anthropomorphic animal. I had no idea.
nah,
Oh,
a
I
person
genuinely
in
did not
a-
know that.
it's a little furry. It's the whole like I think it's Nintendo. It's either Nintendo or Pixar, but it's like their characters aren't that like sexual looking. It's just people are horny.
Oh, you mean like the whole Disney mom thing?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes their asses are ridiculous. Most of the time, not really, but there's like a couple of them that are just like, you do not need to be having all of those cheeks. Like, come
I
on.
saw this YouTube video where the guy was like, we're gonna settle this debate about Pixar's mom and their asses. And he was like, he would go through them all, and I think there were like 3 that actually stood up to like what people blown, but then all of the others were like, no.
Yeah, right. All the others were just like a huge stretch, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys something. This is related to what we're talking about. I don't want to give out too much personal information here, but at some point in my life, I had an internship with a small film house, which is like basically just like a group of people who like do film and talk about film, and like it's a company, it's a nonprofit company that funds movies for indie filmmakers in my city. But it's like they call it like a film house, right? I had an internship at a film house, and I was put in charge of an interview with. I'm so embarrassed I'm forgetting his name. Hold on. He's a guy, he works at Pixar basically. He's a higher up at Pixar. Pete Docter. I was in charge of a live stream interview with Pete Docter, who's the guy who directed like Toy Story, Inside Out. He's like top dog at
That's
Pixar,
cool.
and I was so nervous because like it's crazy. Like I was so nervous. He was a really sweet guy and he was really nice, but the whole time I kept on having this intrusive thought about asking him about the Pixar mom thing. The entire time I was like, what if I just asked Pete Docter, like basically like a film, like an animated film icon legend who will be in the history books for the rest of time, live in front of hundreds of people, why they make women's asses so fat in their movies? What if I did that? But I didn't.
That would be silly.
I would do it, think it's funny for like a minute, and then want to kill myself about it for the rest of my life. So I'm really glad I didn't do it. But he was really nice. He told me that he would do his best to remember who I was, so that if I ever applied for a job there, I would get points for being a part of this thing where I had to like manage him for the live stream, right?
Oh,
he
that's so cool.
Isn't it? Yeah, he's a cool guy. And then the same year, Soul won, like, I think animated movie of the year, and I saw him up on stage in a suit holding a Grammy, and I'm like, I talked to that guy over the phone, and that was really surreal for me to like think about that, you know?
Yeah, for real, for real.
He's cool. Anyway, moving on. But I wanted to ask him that. I thought that would be funny, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Probably for the better, but you didn't.
I agree. Also because there were children there.
I found the meme I was thinking of.
Okay, I want to see. Nintendo is so horny. Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. I'm surprised Anka's isn't there instead of the little blue bunny thing. Maybe it was before that meme, but I agree. That's kind of ridiculous.
Sidon. I love Sidon.
Yeah, I love him. He's so silly.
I love him.
so silly.
Hehe.
He's a silly little lad.
He is. You know, I feel like I've talked about this with Lem before, but I'll try to keep it quick. Where like I feel like there's a very small category of fictional characters where when I first see them and I start like getting familiar with them, I love them and like I'm attracted to them romantically and sexually. But at some point, it gets to a point where I love them so much, it's no longer like I want to date and fuck them. It's just like seeing them makes me happy, and I don't even really like. I still think they're cute, but again, it's like I don't feel like romantic or sexual attraction. It's just like I enjoy them as a character instead of them being like eye candy for me. There's a small like group of characters who are like that for me, and two of them are Dimitri and Sidon. I started out being in the Sidon thirst party, but now I'm just like, he makes me laugh, and that's why I love him. I don't even really want to fuck him anymore. I just think that he's funny. He makes me smile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I completely get what you mean. He's silly.
I'm not even really romantically, I mean romantically maybe a little bit, but like I'm not even really sexually attracted to Dimitri. I'm a little bit romantically attracted to him, but it's really, I feel the most like overwhelming like love for the ship between him and the main character, and not so much like I want to fuck him. It's like I want them to kiss, right? But again, it's kind of just like me seeing him makes me happy, and it's not really that I'm like horny for him. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Anyway, whose turn is it? Or like, are we gonna do one more round, or are we like?
I thought we were gonna wrap it up.
If anyone
Lem said,
has
ahead.
anyone else, then you can go ahead. But yeah, I'm tired. Hehe.
well, you guys all know who I like. I never shut the fuck up about who I think is hot in anime and games.
Well, we weren't
I know.
asking you. If anyone else has someone they want to say.
Fine, I'll fucking get the fuck out of here then. Shit, whatever.
I'm just kidding.
Just say,
I'm just kidding.
just say you hate me. Just say you don't want to be my friend anymore. Just
I
say
hate you, and
me
I
guts,
don't
like
want to be your friend anymore.
Whatever.
I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Hang on. I like Alucard from Castlevania, but also like so does everybody else. But it's one of those things where it's like I like him in a way no one else likes him. I like him for him. I don't like him because he's blonde. Okay, I'm different. I'm not like the other girls. It's not really true. I don't think it's true whatsoever. But I like to believe that. I'm delulu about that. But I do love him. He's a great character. He's super sweet and silly and attractive, and I want him to. I want the best for him. I'm delulu. I want the best for him. He's the best. Oh my god, who else? There's so many. There's like every single Fire Emblem game I've ever played, there's at least 3 characters that I think are really hot, but I won't go into them because you guys don't know who they are.
I would.
You would? I love Leo, Xander, and Pete from Fates. I love Crom, Asaki, or Gaius. That's him. I love Crom, Gaius, and someone. I think it was Lowain from Awakening. I love Dimitri, besides Dimitri, I guess. I love Felix, Sylvain, and there was another one I thought was hot. Claude from Three Houses. And I love... Echoes wasn't memorable enough for me to like remember who's hot and who's not. Oh, Berkut. Berkut is... Oh my god. Dude, I love him so much. I have so much brain worms about Berkut. He's the dumbest name in existence. He's the dumbest name in existence, but he's so sexy. Lem, I need you to tell me if you think this man is hot. I need you to tell me. I'm sending you a picture. He's so fucking fine with it. And the best part is that when his girlfriend dies, he goes sicko mode and gets really morally gray, and it's the best. So that's spoilers, but you didn't hear that from me. I think she dies, right? Does she die?
No.
I think that's why he like gets possessed, right? Is because she dies, and then he doesn't care about like being a good person anymore. Anyway, isn't he so fine? He's voiced by Ian Sinclair.
He is. He is very
sexy.
Cute. Very cute.
So sexy. And he's got like a very deep, smooth, buttery voice. And he's like kind of like the morally gray villain in the story, at least until his girlfriend gets chucked. So he's so fine. I love Berkut. Anyway, sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead, you guys, if you had anything you wanted to say. Sorry.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Don't keep thinking.
I think Lem is just clocked out.
Yeah,
I'm
probs.
tired.
I love. Who do I love? There's so many people I love. What's a game I played? What's an anime I've watched? Crap. What shows do I like? Shit.
Soul Eater.
Yeah, but they're only 14, so I can't be like, I can't.
Stein's kind of
Machina's
fun.
dad. Thank you very
What?
much.
Okay, well, I can't in good conscience say I like Maka's dad because his English voice actor is a predator, and that makes me feel weird.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that sad? He's a total pred.
Oh, I didn't really watch the anime. I only really
That's
watched the
Like,
manga.
crazy.
fan like a couple times. I think it's kind of sad. Yeah. I mean, like, I think I want him and Stein to have sloppy gay sex
Oh, yeah,
all the
Stein
time.
too, and Medusa.
Oh, dude, Stein!
Medusa's
oh my God, he's
so
hot.
hot.
Oh yeah, she's hot too. I love Medusa, but I think, dude, I want Stein to do things to me. He's so hot. Holy shit.
Stein is hot.
He's
The
so
way he
hot.
sits there and like turns the screw.
Ah,
He like talks
I wanted
down
to
to you.
turn that screw in my vagina.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, no, you're like, don't worry, I'll turn it for you. He just
Yeah, no, me actually, dude, me, wham, me.
Medusa though.
Oh my God, no,
those
she's
snakes
so-
up my coochie.
For real. She's so sexy. I love her.
Imagine.
Yeah, what other?
Also, Black Star's weapon.
See,
Oh, she's
Black-
pretty. I think she's legal, right?
I don't know.
She's
She's
pretty.
kind of basic though.
Oh, she's nice. I like her. She's got a great character arc. Did
She's
you-
no, like I
she
like her,
cares
but
about her
like
father.
I love her as a character, but for like a romance, like she's like so basic.
I thought we were talking about fucking. Who's ever said anything about romance?
That's what I mean. I
about,
wanted to say
like-
fucking, but like you know what I mean. Like for
We're talking
fucking
about
purposes,
third
she's
base.
boring.
We're talking about third base exclusively for right now. Okay.
Boring. Boring. Boring.
I mean, like, yeah, she'd probably want like, even if it was gay, she'd probably want missionary with the lights off. Honestly.
Yeah, like only missionary.
Yeah, pretty much. Even with gay.
I can
So-
see her being like really Christian conservative about it. Like, why are we having
Yeah.
sex? I don't want babies right now.
I got the opposite. Okay, so like she reminds me a lot of Hinata from Naruto, and there was a whole thing about Hinata about how she's the archetype of character who is innocent and sweet, but probably really like disgusting when it comes to stuff like that.
I never watched Naruto, so I don't have an opinion on that, but like, sure. I suppose. I'm not disagreeing with you, I just like
She's
don't
like
have enough
the,
context to make a comment.
Archetype of the girl who's like shy but writes gay fanfic about characters.
Yeah, but usually when a character is supposed to be that archetype, they like show that somehow. I think that's like kind of like reading into it a little bit.
Especially for like the time it was set in, they definitely would
Yeah.
have shown that.
I mean, they got freaky in Naruto, didn't they?
Yeah, Naruto and
Freaky.
Sasuke kiss at least 5 times
At least
in the
5
show.
times, yeah.
Yeah.
Not like on accident, but like even so, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes it wasn't on
They
accident.
only have sex like 3 times in the show.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
might have been on accident, but you know they both enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was on
Wow.
accident. They didn't mean to.
You
But
can
they both
see it, but I
liked
did
it.
air quotes when I said accident too.
Accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had
What things do I like?
their fingers crossed, so it didn't make it
They had their
didn't
socks
count.
on.
Yeah.
They had socks on. What do I like? Babe, what do I like? Honey. He might be asleep. I shouldn't yell. What do I like? Oh my god. Shit. What shows do we like, guys?
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
I mean, we don't have to name every single character.
Yeah, I do. Dude, being attracted to fictional characters is like half my personality. If you bring this up, I'm gonna mention everybody. Not really, because there's like hundreds, but the ones that are like most important to me.
100,000.
Well, because the thing about me is that like if I'm consuming a piece of media, whether it's like a game or a show or even like a movie, if there isn't a
You can only
character,
get into it if there's a character you want to bang.
precisely. Otherwise, I get very bored. Unless it's like there's a very rare case where like sometimes the story's so good it doesn't matter, but that's like kind of rare. Most of the time, I need someone to thirst over or I get really bored.
Vamoy, how
Yes?
do you feel about Albert Wesker, Resident Evil.
Albert or Wesker?
Isn't that a monster?
No.
Or are you
No.
talking about his like pre-monster form?
He's a bit too American Dad for me. He looks like he barbecues.
He's like he's like I don't know how to explain it. He's not like that. He's like
He's not a very American
he sounds really gay. Like
He
think of like a
does?
nerd, like a gay nerd that like hates you, and that's him.
Dad. That sounds hot.
And he
I
like
didn't get
talks
that
down
vibe
to
from
you,
him
like
at first.
hates your ass. He's in Dubba. He has a lot of like
Dude.
condescending lines in Dubba.
I'm kind of into that. The minute you said that, I start thinking he's more sexy. I'm looking through pictures of him right now. Stop! Don't do this to me.
Isn't he kinda
A little bit. Now that I don't see American Dad who barbecues in his American flag shorts and Crocs, I kind of see it.
He
I can
probably
see it a
wouldn't
little
know
bit.
how to work a grill if I'm being so real.
No, actually.
He'd probably have
maybe a
some bitch
little
do
bit.
it for him.
It's like, I don't touch those things.
Like some shit like that. He's kinda and he's got worms. Or whatever the fuck. He's got like worms. Put those worms.
What?
Like, what's it
Whatever
called?
you-
I actually
whatever you
don't
say.
know. It's like tentacle
Parasites.
worms.
Oh.
It's like he's got the big tentacle arm thing.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, from Debada, right?
He could
Excuse
like
me. Oh my gosh.
like this. Like he could just kind of, you know.
Oh, he's cool. I don't know. I don't know enough about him to be like, daddy, yes. But like, I mean, the way you describe him, he sounds hot.
Yeah, like I don't know. I've only played the first Resident Evil, and he's not even like in it a whole lot. But
Yeah, he's only at the end, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Like you see him in maybe like 3 cutscenes, 4
Yeah.
maybe through the whole game. I don't know.
Okay, one thing I want to mention is that I
POV,
think
they're the
generally
same character.
I have 3 major archetypes for like characters that I like, and when I say this, you'll say like that makes a lot of sense. I can like characters who don't fit into these archetypes, but usually these are the ones that I'm like usually like all for hook, line, and sinker.
Is
Yes.
it gay, still bred, and then hates men?
No, it's not. It's like blonde princely characters, bonus points if they're like romantic and daydreamy or like puppy dog-esque, right? Bastard redheads, like not really like edgy redheads, but like bastard
like
redheads.
Luke?
No, because Diluc's like an edgelord redhead. I'm talking about like bastard redheads, you know? And then like edgy guys with black hair, but not like Kirito, like they're gay. Like they're edgy with dark hair. They're dark and brooding and they're edgy, but they're like super gay. I almost said a slur, but they're super gay. Like if they act too straight, it's like kind of a turn off, but if they're gay, then that's fine. Those are there's a character who fits into those categories, I will fall hook, line, and sinker. No
Yeah.
questions.
I like blonde characters, bitchy characters, and characters that can kill me.
Yeah, right? That's kind of like my categories too,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
For sure. There's a
Real
couple
thing.
characters in the bastard redhead archetype, but I'm too embarrassed to disclose the details of them.
That's fine.
I can show you a picture, but I'm sure as hell not gonna tell you what he's from or what he's like. Unless one of you knows, then don't say anything to me. Don't talk to me about it. I don't want to talk about it. When I think of my bastard redhead archetype, this is the first guy that comes to mind. But don't ask
Yeah,
me.
I can see why
Anyway.
you don't want to talk about it.
Oh no, guys! Shut up! Don't! Do not, please, do not. I also I'm really intrigued by vampire characters. Obviously, like I'm more likely to think a character's hot if they're a vampire, but like not always. Like there's some vampire characters where I'm like, cool, it's cool that you're a vampire, but like I don't fuck with you. You know, you're so tired, and I keep on making the stream go on. I'm sorry. You should just tell me to shut up and end the stream.
Sorry, I didn't mean
Have you
anything
seen
by
the
that.
Disney villain thing
Hmm?
that they did? The
What?
anime Disney villains?
What? No. What are you talking about?
They did a thing where like they turned a bunch of like Disney villains into like hot anime characters, like the men.
Who?
Disney.
Oh, can I see?
I would have to look for it.
Please show, because I have no idea what you're talking about, but I would like to. I would like
Twisted
to know.
Wonderlands.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I don't know what it's about though. I didn't know it was Disney. I thought it was like I thought they got it like licensed. Oh my god, no way! I thought that the people who made this just got it licensed, but I didn't realize it was made by Disney. I've heard of this.
Yeah.
They're pretty. I like them. There's this visual novel, this indie visual novel that's coming out pretty soon. I cannot tell you how excited I am to play it because every single romanceable option looks like the biggest gay slur ever, and I'm so excited about it. I'll show you a picture. It's an indie like romance novel coming out pretty soon. Not like tomorrow, but like I think they're trying to get it out by next year because it's like a very small team, but the Kickstarter really blew up, and I'm so excited about it because they all look so fruity, and it's like it's really sexy. Like it's not like PC, the game content anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about that. They all look so pretty. I'll stop beating around the bush. It's called Touch Starved for anyone in chat. We're sharing pictures of what we're talking about in the Discord server, but it's called Touch Starved if you're interested. I think it comes out early next
all
year.
of these characters, I'd go for the white-haired one.
Really?
It's like my
I so
type,
see
yeah.
that. They're so your type. I want the cat boy because like in the trailer, he's like being a bottom for like a bunch of guys. Not like with sex, but like he's being like their eye candy, and I'm really into that. They all look so good. I like the dude with like three of them have black hair, but the guy with the black hair on the left looks like the edgy black-haired gay guy thing I said. The cat looks like my bastard redhead, and then just the other three are hot. Like they just look cool. I'm excited about it.
What did you see the Sanrio Nights?
I saw the first three where you initially told us about it when it first got announced, but I
added
haven't seen
a
both of them.
bunch of them. The
I was
Nor
disappointed that I'm not attracted to the Bats Mario one because that one's my favorite. I don't think he's that hot. Oh, they're cute.
the Nor bouquet I think has to be. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh, they're so cute.
It has to be my favorite
Wait,
design wise.
could you explain what that one looks like? Because I can't tell from this picture. Could you explain the design to me?
No,
Oh,
there's
I
a
see
bunch of
Kiki
different
Lala.
ones.
I see Kiki and Lala. That's for sure them. That's probably my Mel. I'm sad I don't like the Bats Maru one because Bats Maru is my favorite dude Sanrio character. Like he's okay, but he's not my type. The Pampurin one looks so cute. We've got to stop talking. Lem's falling asleep. Lem.
Well,
We'll
Here's
let
the
you wrap up your stream
page
now. We're
for
sorry.
the actual characters. But if you go to the Noir section of the page, they I think have the best designs.
Noir sips? Where do you see that?
The second link I sent. There's red bouquet, blue, and
Red
then Noir.
bouquet. And then Noir bouquet?
Yeah.
Or say the name again?
Noir?
No, the name of the character you said is the best.
No, just like that section.
Oh,
They have the best
yeah,
character
yeah.
design.
Oh, all of these are great. Yeah, I like these a lot. Oh, Tuxum looks cute. I like Tuxum. It's funny that like when I realize what character they're supposed to be, I think that they're cuter. Kinda. Oh, I see Kuromi now. I get it. I don't know why I looked at that one and didn't think it was Kuromi. He's cute. And that one's obviously Cinema Roll too. Oh, they're adorable. I love it. There's Melody and Pampurin. Is this like a game?
Already, no, they haven't done anything with it yet.
Oh, I hope
I think
make
they
a
have a music
game.
video with some of them.
That's cool. I want to see it. Oh, actually, you know, that reminds me of. I'll make this quick. I watched Heartsteel the other day, and when Heartsteel came out, and everybody was talking about it on Twitter, I had this moment where I knew for 100% fact, deep in my gut and deep in my heart, that if I allowed myself to indulge and watch Heartsteel, it was going to become my entire personality, and it was going to be really unhealthy. Like I was going to experience so much brainworms that I probably would just be better off health-wise avoiding it. And I avoided it for so long, but then I watched it a few days ago, and I kind of like. It was like an out-of-body experience because I love them so, and they're all hot, and I love them all so much, and I'm like, this is bad. This is gonna make me play League, and I don't want to play League, but this might make me play League. This makes me want to play League.
League is a very League is like Overwatch to where like the characters and like League of Legends has a very good world and has very good side like story games that you could go out and play, but actual League itself is very boring and awful, and it's hard to get into.
I want to be able to get into League, like not like playing the game, but just like in some capacity. Like I want to be able to be like in the group of people who like do the thing that the characters are from, right? But like also I don't want to because it's League of fucking Legends, right? You know, but there's
Well,
some
like,
dude.
there's
I
a
watch
large
video
group
on
of
it for
people
hours.
who watch the show who play the non-League of Legends game because they've been releasing a bunch of games that follow like one champion and is like completely different from League of Legends.
I think I understand. You should tell me about it because I want to be able to like indulge in League things that aren't just like the music videos without playing the actual game. Lem?
Yeah.
You are never gonna believe what video just showed up on my timeline on Twitter.
What?
I sent it in voice chat.
I'm scared.
They're also making a MMO based in the League of Legends world, which is gonna be huge.
That sounds fun. The MMO, I would play it. I know I'm not usually into MMOs, but it's not League of Legends, so I would try it if they actually did that. That would be fun.
I think it will be big because they have a huge successful MOBA. Then they made a huge successful first-person shooter.
What did
And
they?
now, yeah, Valorant.
Valorant is not based. off
Valorant
League of
isn't
Legends, is it?
based off of League of Legends, but it's made by the same people. It's less of
Oh, I thought it was
that
like a
and
different
more
team.
of no.
Well, I
well,
know
like-
it's distributed by Riot, but I thought they had a different team at Riot working on it.
No, some of the people like it's the same group of people, just different people too.
Oh, I
Like
see.
it's the same studio essentially.
Yeah, I figured that much, but I just thought it was like a different. I thought they had a League team and a Valorant team, and they didn't really cross over. But I knew that I knew it was distributed by the same company.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I had no idea. I didn't know that like they kind of were like. I didn't realize that they were like not completely separate. I guess are you just talking about in terms of like Riot the company and not League?
No, so almost everything Riot has done is League of Legends except for Valorant. Like Teamfight Tactics is League of Legends.
That's true, yeah.
All of their like other games they released is League of Legends. Like I'll send just links to the different games. But all of these follow like different League of Legends characters, champions.
Sorry, I totally blacked out. Could you say that again?
All of the links I'm sending to games are League of Legends games
Oh my
that follow
goodness.
different champions from League of Legends.
Oh, they totally do have a bunch of like one-off indie games that are just based off of like one character, right? That's so true.
Yeah,
I forgot
a
that
lot
they
of
did
them
that.
are really good and they all play completely different.
I totally forgot that they did that because they haven't released one in a minute, right? They
Yeah.
usually have one at every like major game show, but I don't think they had one this year, so I like kind of forgot. Game awards show, not game show. Like, Price is Right, you know what I mean? We should let Lem go to bed. I feel so bad. She looks so
Yeah.
checked out. Lem, you
yeah.
should end your stream now. We're ready to shut up and let you go to bed.
Yahoo!
Man, you play Fortnite with me.
No, I'm tired, man. And
I
we got
want
the
to play
class
rhythm
tomorrow.
game.
I'm tired, man.
I'm tired.
Let's
What
go to
time are we
bed.
supposed to- What time
can
are we
play
supposed to be playing?
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
What's your time zone?
I don't know.
What do you mean you
Yes.
don't know?
I don't know.
It's 4 p.m. CST, so it's probably like 5 or 6 p.m. EST. We can
Oh,
It's
hang
yeah,
out.
5 p.m. EST.
We can hang out before then and like just migrate to the group chat call when it's time. We can get together like a few hours early and play Fortnite rhythm game, but I'm going to bed. Dude, I was in somebody else's stream before this. I wasn't streaming, but I was in a collab for like 4 hours, took a dinner break, and then came and did this. I'm exhausted. I've been talking all day.
4 hours? More like 4,000 hours.
So true, because that's exactly what it felt like. I know, it's fine.
Freaking literally.
I promise, okay? I wake up at like noon most days, and it's like the collab starts at like my 2 or 3 p.m. So I'll wake up and just hop on and play Fortnite rhythm game with you, and then we'll play Among Us. Is that a deal?
Yes.
I'll probably be sleeping until the collab, to be honest.
Okay, well then that's too bad for you then. But I'm going to bed. I love you, and we will play it together at some point. But
Yeah.
if not tomorrow, then next week. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You too, Lem Lem.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Batty Chats. Love you.
Wait, aren't we supposed to say
What?
something for the ending? Aren't we supposed to do something?
I have no plans. I'm not even planning a Christmas stream this year. I kind of gave up.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I don't have anything going on.
This is my channel, so everyone should know this, but I have a winter outfit debut. Friday, December 15th, 7:30 p.m. CST, and we're gonna be playing Skyrim. It's gonna be really
If
fun.
you guys don't show up to Lem's outfit debut, you're fake
I'm
fans.
literally gonna freaking eat you. And
Yeah, Lem
freaking
will eat
poop
you.
you out.
Do
And
not wanna be
flush you
pooped out.
down my toilet.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and it's gonna be so big and nasty, it's gonna fill up the entire toilet. And it's gonna get like clogged. I'm gonna hire a big smelly man to clog it, to unclog it. And that's
Okay.
gonna be you.
Okay, whatever you say, sweetheart.
And I'm gonna eat some corn too, so it's you and my poop mixed with some corn niblets. Being unclogged out of my toilet
Don't
by a
make me-
big, smelly, hairy, fat, nasty man.
Don't make me visualize your poop with corn in it. I can.
Lem,
And
what
it's like
playstyle
kind of
are you
diarrhea
doing?
and watery.
Stop!
Lem, what playstyle are you doing in Skyrim?
Oh, it's the me play style where I
The
play
me
Skyrim.
playstyle.
So, Archer. Stealth Archer.
No.
I will be stealing though. I will be stealing many things. I like stealing. I like burglary. Kitty, stop. Oh my.
I've never played Skyrim, or it's not. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sorry, I get Skyrim and that other like open world fantasy game, not Elden Ring, confused a lot. So I say the other without meaning to sometimes. I've never played it though, but
It's on Game
You think
Pass
I'll
right
like it?
now. If you have it, it's
Is
really
it?
fun. You would like Skyrim.
I liked Dragon's Dogma because Noko bought it for me. I liked it, but it was too hard for me. Do you think all of this like Skyrim? Do you
I've
think it'll be too
never.
hard?
I don't think Skyrim's hard at all.
Okay.
I feel like I think
Dragon's
there's
Dogma was pretty
settings to make it easier though, and you could probably mod it too.
Okay. Sounds good.
But it's
Alright,
on
might
Game Pass.
try
I
it.
don't know if you have Game Pass.
I mean, I did.
It goes on
but it's
sale
really
too.
fine.
Honestly, if you wait a couple months, it'll probably be on sale for like $5 on Steam.
Props. Yeah. Well, this has been fun. Thanks, you guys. Same time in 2 weeks
10
from now, right?
years.
In
Yeah.
10 years. No. Same time like 2 weeks from now, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I'm
know,
gonna go to sleep. We are gonna raid, but since this is a podcast, I'm not gonna say much about that. But I'm just, you know. So yeah. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I had fun. I'm glad we got to have this wonderful discussion together. Thank you, Noko and Vampy, for being here. And thank you everyone in chat for being here and keeping us company. Even though we couldn't
Thank
say
you.
much. Thank
Love you
you.
guys.
Love you guys. Bye 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 bye.
Bye bye.